Hello everyone, welcome a little late to the stream. Today I had to run an errand, couldn't avoid. Just got me a little late back. So, I'm a little tired, just like the title says. I'm gonna be playing a little indie game. It's not entirely finished, but it has huge potential. It's really cool. And it can be a little buggy. It's also really hard. But yeah, we're gonna be playing Gore tonight. I just need to verify that the stream is up and running. Okay, that seems about right. That's a funny one. Actually, it does fit pretty well, although it's definitely not what the game is about. Okie dokie, that seems alright. The game is from 2023, apparently. Interesting. So, all of this is in place. Why are the tags so far? Category. Okay, that seems alright. Come on. Come on, so I can get into my game. There we go. Change saved. Okie dokie. So, Gourd. Gourd is a weird arts game. It's a survival RPG, strategy, base building. It's kind of a mix of things. Let's see where it sends me. I have to redo the scenario.
And there she is. I had hoped that she'd understood her mistakes and changed. But no. Raven has joined the Red Horde, and it's her who commands me. I have to stop her. But now we need to hide. At least the emissary is gone, and we know that the steward is on our side.
All right. Yeah, so it's back to a certain point in the game where I stopped, but the problem is that at this point everything turned to shit because I didn't know the map, because I didn't understand the difficulties. So Gourd, what is it? It's an interesting game where you actually... Oh, I didn't realize that was a sort of a spider thingy in front of the as a target on the face in front of the hunter hut. Let's see if it's possible for me. Restart scenario. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So we are going to start building. Yeah, we know. You already said it. Shush. All right. So the first thing we do we choose an initial group, and they are all looking very goofy, but it's kind of fine. What we can do I still have... Okay, it seems to me that I still have my characters from when I started, so it's not so terrible. I am going to unblock those guys, so I don't just start with everybody. Each of your character has its own set of skills. As you can see, this one is pretty old. If you go into her detail, you can see she's an elderly. Your character's age. This guy is mature, and this one is adult. So they start as children, then they become adults. At the adult age, they can start doing something, and then they become mature, and eventually they become elderly, and then eventually they die. They all have a strength and a weakness, and they also have a set of... So they can each possess up to 3 objects, and they cannot have 2 objects of the same category, so you need to have 3 different categories. This one is a trinket, this one is a weapon, and this one is a trophy. And they have a set of skills. Now the set of skills is what really matters at the beginning, so we are going to try to find a set of skill that works pretty well for us. This one, she's an elderly, but she has good cutting experience, which means she will be an efficient woodcutter at the beginning, and that's actually pretty good for us. And she has excellent food production expertise. So I can either place her to start gathering food, so everybody has food, or I can place her into cutting wood for us. One or the next, actually. She's not a fighter, she's not anything like that. She does have a broken sword, but that broken sword is for non-military professions, specifically. So in case there are people attacking, she will have plus 50% damage, but she's not a fighter. Tori, she has very good mining experience. Now mining, the problem is that it's something that you need later on. She also has potential on food production, and she has predisposition, which means she experiences faster in this. Her best predisposition is as miner. Of course, I probably already... No, I actually allocated her as a lumberjack the last time. That means I needed her to... She does not progress well in cutting, but I needed a lumberjack, so that's why she was a lumberjack. But Zana, daughter of Blood Wen, she's mature, she's not elderly, this one, so she still has some lifespan in front of her. She's unshaken, plus 50% sanity from all sources. That's pretty cool. I will explain sanity later. She has something that's quite important, the life steer. Now the life steer is a unique remedy that says that the subject that bears this item will never die of old age. That means as long as she doesn't die out of something else, and she can, potentially, she will not die of old age. She has an excellent cutting experience, so she would be a really good woodcutter, Botsana. Let's take her. And I like that she has found the jewel, so with that jewel, we can keep her longer. She also has some pretty good overall experience on other things. She could become a miner, she has plus 10 experience bonus, or she could be an explorer or something else. Gabriel is a fighter, is one of our fighters that has the most experience. Gabriel is mature, and he also has a life steer. Now that's... The life steer is an object that you can only use if the user has at least 5 level at something. Axe of Fire, only for axe wielder. So why is he not... Ah, it's been put as a gold miner. So I have a feeling that they kept their last profession from my failed attempt before. Interesting. Ketushka, gold miner. Yes, they should actually be... You see she has the bow of thunder, and she is also elderly. So I need to give Ketushka a stone because she is an excellent fighter. She's an archer actually. And she has a lot of archer equipment. So the first thing I will need to do Plus 20% fighting experience gain. I don't even need the archer symbol anymore because she has a full fighting experience. She's also a level 4 at mining. Maybe that's the reason why she's mining. Ketushka, she's our archer. She will need the stone. But Zana, our elderly woodcutter, no, she's mature. She still has some time. I could give the life steer from Botsana into Ketushka. Gabriel also has the life steer and he is mature, so also he could give it. Now why doesn't he benefit from that? Because he needs to be an axe wielder. Okay, that's why. So I'm gonna take those 3, even though they are pretty old. Vitos is mature. He has the Spear of the Sun. That means he is also a warrior at level 5. Okay, so that could be a pretty good set. He's mature, which means he's going eventually to get old and die. But he has very good level of fighting. So we have 2 fighters, one with a spear. Actually, he's still a spear warrior, this one. One with an axe. And then one with a bow. Oriana is a scout. Now, what is a scout? I have a feeling she's not... Yeah, she has fairly poor experience. A little bit of fighting and a little bit of exploring. The reason being that she was freshly popped. She's actually immature now. So I must have used her already on the previous run. So I will see if I want to have Oriana. I need to also have some younger people, because I cannot just have all of my community die of old age. What does she have? Oh, she has a leather armor. That's quite interesting. She's a fighter just the same. She's mature. A Corn of Power. 20% attack rate. 20% damage, 20%... That's really good. A Corn of Power for a fighter. And Goddess Whisper. Prevent the subject from receiving any affliction. It shatters once used. She is quite interesting. She has very strong items. But that's yet another fighter. What else can she do? She's okay at mining and okay at training, which is not really useful for me at the beginning. Geraldine would be the best food production, but she is an elderly, right? So I cannot just take elderlies, all of them. That would be a real problem for me. Charlene, she has 4 in fighting. She's mature. She has a leather armor. She has the Maker's Breath. When the subject that bears this item dies, except from old age, the item will shatter and they will be resurrected, which means she has a second chance with this. Sturdy Boots, 20% movement speed. That's quite interesting. She's the daughter of Gabriel. Spear warrior as well. So we could have Gabriel and Charlene. That would give me 2 spear warrior, and yeah, that's actually pretty good. I'm gonna take Charlene. Darik apparently was an archer as well, but I don't want to have only warriors. Food production, yeah. Laurent a little bit more. This guy a little bit more. Do I actually have someone who's really good at food? She is really good at everything. She's mature. She doesn't have any items, but she has very good experience. She has predisposition for food. I'm gonna take her. Now, she's upping the food production a little bit. Do I have someone else? I have Keeline. She's also mature, unfortunately. She also is a jack of all trade. She has no predisposition for food. She has a little bit of predisposition for cutting, but she's better at mining. Now that doesn't mean she has to be a miner, right? So what do I have so far? Botsana, a woodcutter. Gabriel, a woodcutter or a fighter. Depends. Since I have 2 spear, but that's the axe of fire. It's 100% attack damage to horrors, though. It's very specific. It has other things that are pretty good. The Sun Fragment, for example. Could I give it to Charlene? No, she already has very strong things. What about Vitos? I could give it to Vitos instead of the Whetstone. That gives him 10% damage. Or the Total Potion? The subject aging is slowed down by 25%. Is mature. That means Vitos has a little bit more time in front of him. That's not bad. Food production wise, it could also help potentially. What I will need is at least a scout. So where can I find a scout? Exploring experience is what I need. So 3, 3, 2, 3. Actually, I have quite a lot of jack of all trades here. That is quite interesting to me. Now this one is mature, she has no items, but she has skills in everything. I think I want to take her. And what about Bikla? No, what about him? It's a he or Arlene? No, it's a she. She's mature as well. I don't have a single adult. This guy is adult, Geldar. Okay, fighting experience a little bit, which means I could make him a fighter if needed, but he could become a woodcutter pretty good, pretty quickly. A woodcutter or a weed, not weed, a... how do you call this? Reed cutter. I think I'm gonna take him, yeah, as a reed, not as a fighter, as a cutter. So I would have 2 cutters. I would have 2 spear, 1 bow, 1 axe. That's my fighting group. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need... So she, Jennifer, would be producing food. Kaylin could cut wood, as I said, or is it him that I want to cut wood? Doesn't have predisposition for cutting. She does. So Kaylin for cutting wood is better. Mining could come later, right? So I would have 2 woodcutters. He would be, in that case... He has fighter dispositions. That's not great, actually. Maybe I put him for the weeds. I put her and her for the wood, him for the reed, her for the food. I need another food. Who would have food dispositions? He's a complete jack of all trades, this one. He's mature as well, he doesn't have items, but he literally starts with 3 everywhere. That's pretty good. I could put him as a food, as a hunter, for example. And this guy as well. Mature as well. They're all mature, that's a bit annoying. He has cutting experience, this one. So this one is better at cutting than Kaylin, even though she has predisposition, but she's bad at gathering food. Ah, okay, maybe she's not that great for me right now. Let's see. This guy, no. Wilmer has cutting experience, level 4, and he gains experience. Food abundance, plus 270 per second, while this is where there is maximum food in the gourd. Interesting. Let's take this guy. He's my second woodcutter now. Okay. Gedwar is going to be... Food production is bad as well, so my reed cutter. Now I need someone to gather food for me. Maybe up there. He does not have very good disposition. He's mature as well. Excellent bow. Only for archer and hunter. Okay. I need 1 food gatherer, so I think I'm gonna take... Oh, he's adult, this one, and he actually has a setup for exploring. He has no experience whatsoever. He is at 0 everywhere. That's pretty bad. But, yeah, he has really shit stats, but he has good objects. Can I give those objects to someone else? That's the thing. I think I cannot. So I'm gonna take him, despite the fact that he's really bad. He's going to be my scout. Plus, he's already a scout. So that's pretty good. So we have our party. I just need to make a next wheeler, and then we have our party. I just need Kvetuska to become an archer back as well. Okay. Food. Lawrence. Lawrence. Okay. How old are you? You're an adult as well. Okay, Lawrence, you're gonna be my food gatherer. Alright, we have our village. It's quite difficult at the beginning, but that's how it is.
Are they chasing us?
No, they're not. I think we're safe for now.
I can't believe what just happened. My lord, thank you. Thank you for sparing us and not forcing us to fight and die. I can assure you, you have my and our people's trust. We will not abandon you, just as you didn't abandon us. And Lynx, how did you manage to blind me?
The energy emanating from the place of power allowed me to enhance the sight spell. Probably not enough to cause any serious damage, but enough for us to make our escape.
Whoa.
The vertical sync
Well,
is not really good.
I must admit, I was wrong about you. While the Calanthian emissary fled, you helped us escape. If it wasn't for you, we would all have been dead now.
You saved my skin before. We're even now.
I believe that I speak for both myself and the steward. You've earned our trust, but you still owe us an explanation. You and your sister. Who are you, really?
Fair enough. I'm a Whisperer. A descendant of magic wielders appointed by Dolia to keep the balance between humans and nature. Raven, my older sister, was trained to be a Whisperer too, but she found forbidden scripts about a rogue Svalrog sorcerer called Newman. She was seduced by the tales of his power, believed in his twisted dogma, and got many of the Whisperers killed. After that, she ran away. This is the first time I've seen her in years.
Do you think she joined with the Svalrog worshippers in pursuit of power?
She was always driven by power. First, she sided with the Harrowers, the followers of Kors. Then, the Red Horde, and now she commands me. Even the Calanthian army has no chance against that.
Then we are truly doomed.
Don't lose your hope. Your people need you. If they see you give up, that will be it. We have to come up with a plan.
You're right. We need to help our brothers and sisters. There's no doubt the Red Horde will retaliate against our Gords.
You once said that Lazatian swamps are alive. It won't be so easy for them to track us here. And if I remember correctly, this swamp is controlled by a horror called Rusalka. If we could satisfy her vanity, maybe she will help hide your people for a while.
For a while. And then what?
I don't know yet. But we'll figure it out. One step at a time. Let's start with the settlement, and then search for that horror.
All right, it's a little long, a little slow and everything, slow paced. Let me check if I can do some vertical thing here. Graphics. V-Sync is off, maybe because there is a problem if I turn it on. I don't know, but yeah, that seems to be a little problematic. So we have here our little guys from our group that I chose. 10 people. They appear all on screen. And now they all have sort of their specialty and their goods and their bads. I already, as you can see now, my map is actually black, mostly black here, and that is because I need to discover the map. So I had discovered the map previously, the same map. Now, what got me into losing, not losing really, but into a pretty bad state, I would say, in the previous time I tried that map, is that I didn't know the second part of this scenario, and the second part of the scenario sort of screwed me over completely. We're gonna meet the horror. So the horror is like a boss. You have one of them on the map, and you have two NPCs. You have the wizard's house, and you have the witch hut, I believe, or alchemist's house and witch hut. Anyway, one can help you heal a physical affliction, and one can help you heal a mental affliction. Now, what are those? Well, very simple. You have two bars of two different colors on each character. And if you click on the character and you see the details, you can see he has his earth, which is the base stuff. And he has another one that's called the sanity. Now, the sanity, they are losing it constantly. Because they are into this, like, horrible environment, full of fog, full of monsters, full of stuff, and they have to sort of survive, and they're in a constant survival state. So they are losing their sanity. That's why their bar is already like 2/3 right now. So they need to gain sanity. How do they gain sanity? How do they remain sane? Well, easy. They remain sane when they are within a safe environment, or if at least they are within a properly unlighted environment with torches and stuff. So the very first thing we're gonna do is provide them with a safe environment. We're gonna build a palisade. Now the palisades is a little complex, the mechanic of this. Basically you can position it the way you want, but you have a limit of space that you can take. And you have a door, like a principal door. So you have to decide where you're gonna set up the door to begin with. Maybe what I could do is to put the door like this, for example, and then we are going to gain a little bit of space, I would say, maybe like this. Here we got stone, so we cannot reuse that stone for anything, but I can use definitely the space below for a little bit more, and here we go, that's already too much. So maybe we place it like this, we open this a little bit more, we try to get as much space as we can for the beginning. We need to look a little bit at what we're gonna do later on, but here I can place a door easily. On the south I can place a door easily, and we already have the door here on the north. Okay, can I... There, that's the maximum I can do. That's gonna cost me 179. Can I do 180? No, 179 wood out of the 350 that I have in reserve. I also have a little bit of reed, and I also have a little bit of food. The other resources are the gold, the clay, and the iron. Now, I already know, since I already played that map once, that we have a deposit of clay south. That means that eventually I will expand the gold, because you can expand your gold. The gold is this, it's the village. I think it's a term that's either Viking or Nordic. So let's place our palisade. This is the new name of our gold, so... Grenades, no. Sounds about good. Now everybody is going to participate in building those original palisades. What's happening? There we go. I can pause the game as well. You can pause the game, you can go in normal speed, and you can go in twice as fast. So I'm pausing the game just for the sake of checking things. So here we have like that big stone we cannot do anything with. Here we got actually quite a lot of mushrooms, which is good for our gatherers. Here we got some space we can use. And down there we have a clay deposit and a few more things, but not necessarily very useful. I do not see any water here. There are water places up there where we can fish. And that means two things. The first thing that means is food gathering is going to be a little bit of a problem. The second thing it means is we are going to need to expand. Now, one of the things I need to do quickly is set up my hunting party, sort of. So to do so I need the basic lumber mill and thatchery. If you don't build those, you basically cannot do wood cutting and you cannot do reed collection. And you need those to be able to do anything else. As you can see, all the prices are related to wood and reeds. So we're gonna take a lumber mill. I'm gonna place it here. I can rotate it to make it take the least possible amount of space. And I'm going to make the thatchery as well. I'm gonna place it here. The problem is that the placement of the building is quite important. Typically, and that's a big problem of the game that's not being really optimized. If I want to place a scorpion later, which is one of the defense you can have, I need space for that, and I think I will need a certain amount of space. If I place my thatchery here, I might be cutting the space for me to place a defense next to the door, so I might need a little bit more space than that. But also I don't want to completely discard this area, so maybe what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna turn it like this. So I have at least space for another building here. Let's do that. Now, anyone who's actually available is going to participate in building that. Now they are all gaining a little bit of sanity now. Why? Because there are torches around and they are protected by the palisade. Okay. Who was our gatherer? Bodzana? Bodzana, I think I already established that she is not old enough to justify having that stone. I want her to come here. No, actually I want her to give the stone directly to someone. Ketushka, I believe, is the one. Ketushka, she's going to leave the archer symbol that she doesn't need anymore. And Botsana is going to give the life steer to her. Now Ketushka, that is an elderly, but she's a very good archer. She cannot die of old age anymore. That means unless she gets killed or she loses her shit, which is also possible, she will be fine. But Zana, she has the nugget of the underworld. Each time the subject kills a humanoid, the subject gets 2 gold. Each time the subject strikes a creature, either beast or monster, the subject loses 1 earth. So she's actually perfect for defending the goal in case we are attacked by a tribe. She's actually really, really bad for going out in the wild and attacking monsters. So cutting experience, I want you to go here. Oh, that has already been assigned to 2 people. But Zana is already assigned. And Vilmer, which was also a woodcutter, yes, okay. So they are both already assigned, perfect. So they are going to start cutting wood for me. 2 woodcutters, I can have 3 at the maximum. At the moment, I'm gonna place 2 of them. For the reed, we had... Who was it? Gedwar? Are you the one? I think Gedvar was the one. So Gedvar, you go here and you're gonna cut reeds. Vilmer is doing wood. Jenabel, she is our food producer. She has a beautiful farmer hat. At the moment, the first thing we can provide in terms of food is gathering. So now that we actually have the lumber mill and the thatchery, we can do the forager's hut. I'm actually going to do it right here. And then, once we are done with this, we will do our hunting party.
The citizens'
Gethin
morale has risen.
is our scout. Now, he has a symbol, scout symbol, but only for scouts at or above level 2 exploring experience. Plus 20% exploring experience gain. So, I hope that once he passes level 2, he will start gaining experience as a scout really fast. Now, the problem with scouts is that they are in the front of the fight. But they are not fighters, so they can die really easily. That's why you have to be really careful with them. Vitos. Vitos is mature. He has the Spear of the Sun. He's mature. He's not elderly. So at the moment, I'm going to leave him like that. I'm going to say you guard Gethin. And where is his daughter? It's not his daughter, actually. The daughter was, I think, Charlene. Why is this one not activated? Because she's not yet at level 5. She's not far from it, but she's not yet at level 5. She will also guard Gethin. Gabrielle. Now, Gabrielle is our axe wielder. We need for that to build our first military building, which is the axe pit. Unfortunately, we don't have it, so I will need 100 wood and 50 reed for that to happen. Jenabel, you go and you become a gatherer. Laurent, so Laurent, if I'm not mistaken, you were also a food. Yes, you also become a gatherer for now. He was a fisherman, so he's going to switch his profession to become a gatherer now. And that's fine, it's okay. They will switch profession, they will eventually gain some proficiency on stuff like that. I just want to check now, he actually has stuff, Laurent. He has a broken sword, which is fitting to his profession. Unchanging penny. The person carrying this item will no longer require any gold, as their gold consumption will be decreased to 0. Okay, that's fine. Smelling salts. A subject helps another subject recover from being knocked out by touching them. Being knocked out. That's better for our fighters than for a gatherer. So, does one of our fighters not have 3 objects? Actually, no, they all do. And even our scout has 3 objects. Okay, so he's going to keep it, that's fine. Now, as you can see, some people are not doing anything. Now, if I move Gethin, because I asked Charlene and Vitos to protect him, they're actually following him now. And that's perfect. That's exactly how it's supposed to be. I'm going to put Ketushka and Gabriel doing the same. Actually, Ketushka is going to protect Gabriel, which is going to be our axe wielder, because the Gabriel will go into the fight immediately, and she's an archer. So when he goes to the fight, she shoots. Okay, 100, that's perfect. That's exactly what we needed for the axe pit. Are we gonna need any defense on this side? That could be. So instead, okay, if I wanted a door, I could place it here, no trouble. And that's where I'm gonna place it. So first, I'm gonna place my axe pit here. Now those who are actually supposed to be fighters and stuff, when they don't have anything to do, then they participate in building shit. And it's good because our wood gatherer actually cleared out the wood that was here. Okay, axe pit. Now Gabriel, you are an axe wielder, so get back here, and that should reactivate his axe on fire. Yes, it did. Perfect. Gabriel, you are protecting Gethin. Now Ketushka is the last one. She was a gold miner. Now, I want her to get back into being a archer, so I need 150 wood for this and 75 reed. I'm gonna let them progressively bring the stuff. maybe what I could do is start going around with Githin. And Ketushka will join once she has become an archer again. Now, how does the scouting work? As we explore and gain more vision, more visibility, the scout gains a little bit of experience. We just discovered that. It's important that it is the scout that actually make the discoveries. So I'm going to look around the gourd for now. As you can see, it does not really have very good vision at all. Okay, we're already on the border. Now, on the map, there are a few things that you can actually take. You can check a corpse, gain some gold on it. And you have different kind of plants, 3 different kind of plants. The red one that will regain a little bit of life. The yellow one that will regain a little bit of sanity. And the green one that will help in case you're poisoned. Oh, we actually found someone. You, a vagrant. Next to the gourd, that's pretty good. So, what do you want? You're the first person I've seen for many days. Please show a struggle vagrant some mercy by offering... Oh, he's gonna join us, I think. Yes, Okrim. Okay, we just found an idle forager. Now, that doesn't mean that has to be his job, huh? Okay, if you look at his stats, he's actually a very poor food production guy. He, however, has very good cutting experience gain, so we want him to be cutting. We have 2 woodcutter, we have only 1 reed cutter, so you are gonna become a reed cutter. Get in. And you can find people, but not a lot, not on the map. You can just find a few things. Also, when you look at the minimap, so it might not be super visible to you, you actually have things that are appearing. It's very, very hard to control the map. I'm not entirely sure how. Okay, it's middle of the mouse. We are here right now, and everything that you discover actually appears on the minimap. I need to know what's happening though. So guys, come back here. Loose stone, treasure chest. So we have a loose stone to check and a treasure chest to check. I can see the treasure chest is here. You can even see there is a glow. I think we have now enough to build our archery range. Yes. But we have very little space. So how are we going to do it? I'm gonna place it up there. Ketchuska is going to do it. Perfect. Here we got the loose stone. Let's check it out. We got some clay out of it. Apparently there are some loose stone up there, so let's go and check it. And a lot of time the path is broken, so you really have to pass around. The visibility is poor, but that's normal. That's part of the game. Oh, I cannot even pass because of the rock. So I think the next thing I'm gonna do, once I have 100 wood, I'm gonna set up a door that go on the southern part here. Yeah, they're gonna have to do the whole tour of the gourd to be able to access the southern part. Now, my people working in the gourd and around it are regaining sanity. However, my people outside the gourd, they are losing slowly but surely sanity. And now, that's why having a scout is so important. When the scout starts to level up, there is one thing that he has, an object that he has called Excellent Torch, and that gives plus 20% sight range on woodland and swamp, so we can see much farther. But the fact that he holds a torch means that they have light. And since they have light, they are not losing sanity. As a matter of fact, if they are just standing there in the light, they should be regaining sanity progressively. Slowly, but progressively. Let's check this treasure. Fresh bread. Okay, nobody can take it because all of my slots are taken by for my warriors. But I can definitely give it to one of the people in the guard. The bread means that they are going to consume less. Let's go into special, additional gates, and I want to set up a gate right here. Ketushka is the only available one. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna ask Ketushka to become an archer and to join the party here. You can probably come here and help as well. Just to make things faster. There we go. Botzana joined as well. I believe Botzana should be... Yes, she has an item slot available. Trophy, an accessory. I don't think the bread is a trophy or accessory. Let's check it. No! It's an accessory. Bad. Okay. Let's give it to someone else. Someone else. Maybe Jenabel? Yes. I can give it to Jenabel. So for Jenabel now, minus 50% food consumption for her. Which is always good, because food is one of the things that can become a problem. Ketushka, I want you to go here and to become an archer. And then you are going to target Gabriel, because he's most likely to be the one in front of the fight. There you go. And since Gabriel is following Gethin, there should be a chain of command like this. Gethin, you go first. Vitos, Charlene, and Gabriel is not following. But yeah, now Gabriel is following. Yeah, and Ketushka is following from behind. Perfect. So let's continue to explore a little bit around. While we explore, we gain a little valuable experience for our scouts. But we also explore and find some resources. Food, for example. Now, those resources are finite, but they can eventually come back to a certain extent. Okay, now we actually have a group of bandits. I need to be really careful with my scouts. He's very, very weak, so I don't want him to be the target of any of those bandits. No, the bandits are pretty weak. We literally completely destroyed them, so that was fine. And now we actually found there are 2 cages, and this is something, okay, a trick. If you're interested in testing the game, a little trick. Do not, under any circumstance, go and check the prison of somebody who's dead. Because the person has been tortured. It's very gruesome. This is a game that's all very dark, very gruesome, it's horror based, right? It's survival horror. So someone who has been killed in a horrible way in this prison, as you can see, full and bloody and stuff, if you go and start looking at him, your people are going to take a major sanity negative. That's going to shock them. So you don't want to do that. However, I see a living being here. There is someone living in this prison. I'm going to go there. I'm going to free that person. And he loves us and immediately joins the group. Now, Murine, she has painkilling herb. Instantly regains 75 earth the moment the subject is wounded. Shatters once used. So it's a one-use item. She is an axe wielder. How convenient. However, what does her statistics say? She is level 4 in fighting and plus 20%. Also, she's an adult, so she has very good potential, this one, as a warrior. Also, she has plus 30% XP in exploring. That's also excellent. That means that if I need her to become a scout, she could become a very good scout. So, Muran, you are guarding our scout, Gethin. Now, we also found some treasures, so let's check them. Food. So I cannot check this one. Oh, she might have available slots, Muren. She just has the painkiller herb, so she can actually check that. A forager's symbol. Okay, that gives 20% food gathering experience to a forager. She's not a forager. We're gonna give it to someone else. I can actually send a forager here to get it. So I'm going to ask her to toss it. That's fine. Get in. We saw that there is loose stone. That gives us a little bit of clay. Marine, I want you to follow Gethin. Okay. Other loose stone over there. Now we're gonna take a forager, and we have Jenabel for that. Jenabel, I believe she's already level... She's level 4 on full production, so it's not even worth it. Laurent, level 3. Okay, Laurent. But he has 3 items. So, let's do a swap. Laurent, where are you? He's here, and Jenabel is there. He's actually bringing back the food while she is still gathering. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna ask him to toss something, like for example the smelling salts. There you go. So he just tossed it. And once he finished gathering, I mean depositing the his cargo. I love the animations, by the way. So he's gonna go into the hut, put the bag down, and now he's done. He's going to go back gathering, and now that he's not charged anymore, he's going to be faster. First, I want you to take the forager's symbol, and second, so they're already foraging all the way there. That's not really good. It's pretty far. I would rather you forage close by. Second, I'm going to shift right click, and that's going to give him a chain of order. So he's going to come here first, take the symbol, and then he's gonna go back together. Okay, back to Gethin. They finished checking this, so I'm going to be systematic when it comes to checking the map. There are lots of monsters on the map, and we're gonna have to start fighting them. Not in the immediate vicinity of the gold, but not far from the gold. And here we start with some snakes. Snakes are actually pretty bad. They are pretty difficult to... Oh, we gain some faith. Okay, guys. The snakes have a AoE poison.
There's a new decision to be made.
And now they all becomes poison for a while. Fortunately, once you kill the snake, the poison goes. But as long as you fight the snake, you stay poisoned for a while. And you start losing sanity and life per second. That's pretty bad. Okay, and we also apparently have some spiders around here. I have a decision to make. So that means I have to go back into the gold. There we go. Those are usually bad events. Those decisions. Not always, but that can happen.
Our people need immediate help.
Bad event. Okay, who was it? Botzana. Okay, Botzana just... Her memory will come back in time. She will be stricken with brain rot. And that means she loses basically all of her stats. No time to rest, she has to work. Let's try that. She lost 600% current profession experience and lost 20%, 25% maximum health. Now, where did that place her? Botzana. So she lost 600% of her cutting experience. She went from 5 to 4. But she didn't lose the rest. If I had let her rest and got the brain rot, she would be down to 1 on everything. Which is basically the worst possible outcome. I suppose it comes back after a while, but I'm not even sure how long it takes. At least now she lost a bit of experience, but she can regain that experience, so it's not the end of the world. She had the nugget of the underworld, as you can see. it's not usable anymore. She needs to be level 5. But you know what? That's fine. Go back to cutting your wood. She did lose 25% of her maximum earth. So now she's at 102. She probably was at 110 or 120. Well, I think it's a lesser evil as a result than if she lost all her stats, even if it's temporary. Now, also you can interact sometimes with objects outside. So that torch is lit, we don't need to interact with it. We have a pile of gold, we're gonna take it. Open the treasure. Another fresh bread. Okay, interesting. Muiren, you have space. Take the fresh bread. Alright. Back to guarding Marine. Gethin. Gethin is a scout, so can he do the... I don't remember who can actually undo the traps. Traps can be disarmed only by scout assigned to a properly upgraded scout tower. Oh, okay, interesting. Sure, we could try. We do have quite a bit of resource. I didn't even look at the resources. So back to the basic scout tower. Am I gonna put a door here? I don't think so, but I might want a scorpion eventually. If I place the scout tower here, I should have enough space for a scorpion, I think. If I need it. Let's do that. Let's also give ourselves a... I could do a fishing shack or a hunter den. But I think the Balia and the meadery are more important. So the Balia is basically they have some bath. So I'm gonna place that in the middle. And that helped them recover some stamina, some strength when they don't feel really good. I wanted to give this to Genabel, but yeah, I forgot. It's okay, it's not very important. Anyone who's available will do the builds. So we be careful with those. Sometimes you have carcass rotting on the ground and they just explode with vermin, which makes everybody sick. Like this one, for example. It's right on the path, so you gotta be careful there. We made scouts. Did she go on the... I think she went on the carcass. Yes, she triggered the carcass. Now Charlene is sick. Nice. Good job, Charlene. Do I have a plant? Yes. Right here, actually. Green herb. Charlene, you go and take the green herb immediately. Thank you. The poison has been removed. Now, you can see that they are already starting to lose quite a bit of earth. Huh? So you have to always keep that in mind. Charlene is guarding Gehin, so you continue like this. You check the corpse. You check the treasure. You cannot, actually, but... Oh, there are two treasures. One that is rare and one that is not. Okay. Muiren, her sanity is not really good, so you're gonna eat this herb and regain a little bit of sanity. However, she has space. I'm gonna ask her to check the bags. Spider warrior leg. Okay, that gives a bonus of 50% attack damage to spider warriors, minus 50% attack damage from spider warriors. So she's stronger against spiders. And this one is... Why doesn't it... Oh, she used it immediately. Okay, she used it immediately. So it was pain-killing herbs. Since she was a little bit damaged, she immediately used the herbs to regain some life. Definitely not the best item in the world, since you can actually find herbs in on the ground. So let's check this. let's check that. Another trap. What are those? Loose stones. It says there are loose stones. Yeah, right here. And as well as a parchment. Scroll of food production. Okay. Scroll of food production. We can give some faith as well. And I saw that there was some loose stone or something like that around here. So let's come in here and check them. All of this is a little bit of free production, so you want to take it as much as you can. It's not always easy to find though. What is the button already to show the do I need to allocate the button? Wait a second. Sense view N. Ah, there we go.
Our gourd is developing.
Good. The gourd is developing. That is because we finished the scout tower. Now that scout tower already has somebody allocated. We can upgrade it. And I'm going to do that. I'm going to use some of my clay that I have to upgrade it. And I'm also going to go into the main gate and upgrade the gourd overall. Not too sure what that does, but definitely the defenses are going to be better. So now that I activated my senses, I can see better. I can actually see a lot better. There we go. We got some food out of this. We're going to go up there. Yeah, we can see the dangers as well. Those are resources we can take. Wait, didn't take it? Why didn't you take it? Or maybe it was a bug. Maybe there were two stones, one on top of the other. Our brother Gedwar is in danger of losing his mind. Gedwar, why are you losing your mind? Because you're working too much outside. Okay. They have been working in this area a lot. So what I could do for them, I'm gonna put a firefly, which is basically some light. And I'm gonna ask them to do it. They put down their production. They are going to do the firefly immediately. And that's actually a fair step here. She's currently recollecting here. Oh yeah, there are quite a lot of them. So I'm gonna put a firefly here as well. Jenabel, you're gonna do it. There you go, the firefly is up. And now that gives actually some happiness-ish to my guys. At least they're not losing. No, yeah, they're regaining a little bit. So you go back working, Gedvar. You go back working. That's right. And that's why you have to be very careful with this. Now in the gourd, there is a building you can use in order to regain sanity. And that is the meadery. So they go, they have a drink, they feel better. I need a bit more wood for that, 150 wood. Once I have it, that's my new priority. Get in. So the rain actually stopped the torch. That's not cool. And that might also make our visibility worse. Now I am opening those tombs and gaining some wood, but losing some sanity in the process. But that's fine. Gedin is doing good. Plus he has he left the security of this, huh? Should I put a few more lights around? Nah, I think what matters is having the meadery. Once you have the meadery, you'll feel better. Plus he's now in the gourd, and in the gourd you have proper light. There is another one of those. You have to be careful.
Our sister, it's your command.
They trigger the trap, of course. Of course. Gabriel, you stupid arse. That's why you want to figure out a way to stop that. Gabriel, go and take an anti-poison, please. Thank you. Anyone lost life? No, almost not. So overall, not too shabby. They didn't do a lot of damage to me. Muiran, she's not great in terms of sanity, but it's not too terrible. Charlene is okay, Vitos is good, Gabriel is good, Katusha is good. Okay, so Muiran, you are the one taking this herb. And did somebody lose some life? Not really. Muiran as well, or Gabriel maybe? Not really. She might not be full life, but yeah, it's almost nothing. I'm gonna leave that plant just in case I need it later, right? The plant, they can eventually come back, but they take a while, so if you can spare them, it's not a bad thing. It says that there is something here. Scroll of food production. True. True, true, true. Scroll of food production. Who should take this one? How about you, Okrim? Okrim, you're not feeling great, but taking a scroll of food production could definitely be a good thing. So what are you doing, Okrin? Okrin! Oh, are you taking a drink? He's having a drink. Okay, that's why he's feeling better. Vilmer. How about those guys? General. General, yeah, you could do something, General. You're producing food, yeah? General, you are not the worst in the world, so go here, stop there, and come back. Well, there is nothing to harvest here. Did I already harvest everything I could in this area? Okay, not great, not great. They are already there. So there is some over there, of course. No, there is plenty here. Continue here. Okay, so you go here, you take the scroll, you take some faith, and then you go straight into gathering. Get in. I have seen that we have a few things that I should be looking at. I'm going to unscroll my map a little bit. And sometimes, as you can see, I'm pausing the game, but that's for a reason, okay? Everything can turn to shit really, really, really fast. Okay, we found an area with iron. It's pretty far from the gourd. So how do you do when you are that far from the gourd? Actually, shouldn't I be able to... That was a lot of crocodiles. Yeah, you guys did good, but I did lose quite a bit of life here. That was a lot of crocodiles. Some iron. Large backpack, that's for a gatherer. Good stuff. Some food. I mean, if the fight is tough, the rewards are good. So those two, Ketushka, she's an archer, that's why I don't want her to be on the front. Okay, now they regained a little bit of earth. Ketushka, I'm going to put you in protecting Gethin as well. That's easier, I suppose. Chronic Scroll. Scroll of food production again. Okay. And we have 3 earth plants up there. That's pretty good. It says here, large backpack. Okay. Large backpack will definitely benefit Okrim, for example. He is almost full in sanity, so that's pretty good. Okrim, I want you to come all the way here. Take the backpack. You are starting from here, from the gourd. You can actually also make a stop at the salts, I suppose. So take the salt first. I don't know if those are... What are they? A remedy. Yeah, remedy is fine. Remedy is fine. You go all the way here. Take the backpack. And you go back all the way to the gourd. Here. Hopefully, you don't kill yourself on the process. So now, when they feel they are getting insane, they can go back in the gourd. The gatherer, okay? Not the guys you're controlling. The guys you're controlling, you will have to do it yourself. But the gatherers, when they feel they're getting a little bit too insane, they go back in the gourd and they automatically stop for a beer. So that will make them feel better. If they lose too much life as well, they will go automatically to the barrier. So I don't even have to really care for them anymore. Hopefully, they will do the job. This is taken. Okay. The scouts should be level 2, right? Ah, yes, can detect traps. Movement speed plus 10%. And now it says 3000, so my gourd is not grown enough. Effects for assign... upgrading this building will result in... Can detect and dismantle traps. Okay. So at the moment I cannot dismantle, but at the next level I will be able to. I can also upgrade the main gate to level 2. We found a lot of iron, so I'm going to do that. And to give our gourd maximum defense. Gethin, you go up here. And I can see... Oh, we found a hut. Who's that? The hermit's hut. The hermit is an hermit, not a... He can heal any physical affliction. We don't have any. Yes, we do. Laurent has a physical affliction. What happened to him? Laurent, why do you have a physical affliction? Movement speed and gathering speed significantly reduce. Okay, come and see the hermit. Oh, you're gonna go straight through the fog. Yeah, that sounds like a great idea, Laurent. Actually, Okrim as well is going through the fog. So no, you come here first. You go... Where was the... Here second, through the parts that we already cleared, please. And then you come here fourth, and back here. As for Laurent... You come here first, here second, to the hut, and then we see what happens. I have no idea how he hurt himself. Maybe that's an affliction he got from the previous game. Gethin, you heal yourself. And Charlene, you heal yourself. And Vitos, you heal yourself. Charlene, why didn't you? There you go. Vitos. There we go. Everybody is falling. Perfect. Okay, let's keep on checking the southwest, southeast. Sorry. We have a lot more around this hut. Okay, are you ready? Fight. Oh, that's a lot of fighting. And this is why you want an archer that's max level. Because she's doing the job. He's gaining a little bit of experience, but really not that fast, huh? He doesn't have any bonus for exploring, this guy. Anyway, some of my people did take some damage, so... Vitos... You have to be really careful and systematically heal everybody you can. It does not even heal them up completely, right? It just heals them a little bit. I'm gonna put the torch on. Murian, you still have space for one? Okay, so you're gonna check that bag. Gator's Eye. It's another trophy. She cannot have both, so that's it. Does anyone else? She has the snake fang. So my archer is doing a lot of work. Why? Because she has the bow of thunder. Strikes up to 2 additional enemies for 50% less attack damage per additional target. But she also has snake fang, which poison enemy on successful hit. So she's attacking 3 enemies, maximum damage, poison, and she just needs to shoot a few times, and all the enemies take a lot of damage and are poisoned. So that's really, really good. She's very strong, but that's why she also needs to be behind when she fights. Okay, so nobody's falling anymore. There we go. We're gonna get a little bit more life if possible. Okay, Murian, you take a life. Gabriel, you take some life. And Vitos, you take the last one. There we go. Everybody follow Gehin. Thank you. Mining experience plus 70. Completely useless to me. I should not have taken that scroll. That was a big stupidity. Okay, what do we find here? Lenses. Lenses. Okay, so that is the item I already have. That provides me with plus 20% range of sight. An additional 20 in woodland and stuff. So, it's a good item, but I already have it. We know there is a monster over there. What is this? No item slot available. Murian, can you tell me what that is? Ground paper. Plus 25% attack rate. That's actually good. And this one is... Axe Wielder's Symbol. Ah. Yeah, okay, but if you put it this way... I could take away the spider item and take the symbol, because she will gain 20% fighting experience. I mean, she's already at 20%, that puts her at 40%. We do have quite a bit of resource, yes. So, actually, we don't have a lot of food, now that I'm seeing it. We have a little bit of a problem with the food. So, what I'm gonna do... I think that they are struggling to find proper source of foraging. Also, the path is cut between here and here. So, special, additional gates. I can place one here. It's kind of weird, but... Okay, let's do that. I don't know if that's gonna work. Also... I want a grain field. 400 wood and 300 of this. For this I probably need a storehouse. So I'm gonna place a storehouse here inside. To get more resources. Okay, Laurent arrived. He needs 100 woods to heal Laurent of his condition. So Laurent, you are going to wait here. What is this? Gator's eye? Yeah. Lenses and... Oh, the spider thingy, yes. Those are actually not monsters, they are deers. We can hunt in this game. For this you need a hunter. And this is a monster. Those are actually pretty big monsters. Fortunately, they are not too strong. Otherwise, things could have gone really bad. Okay, that's quite a bit of things here. Murian, toss the ground pepper. What do we have here? Broken sword. That's good for a forager. That's so we're gonna leave it for our friends. Low hands. Okrim got attacked. Why? He went too far and got attacked. Okay, I took control of him and I said, you need to run. Run away. Run away from the monsters. Fortunately, the monsters are leaving. That also means my party is gone too far. So, Murian and... cannot, okay. Let's see if we can find quickly some herbs. What do we have here? Small totem. There is something here that I can see, but... It's an amulet. Ah, okay. Increase the duration of a totem buff. Cannot really use that right now. We are coming back here. Laurent. Laurent, you're full of stuff. Okay. We have enough wood to cure Laurent of his affliction, so we're gonna do that. Thank you. Now, Laurent, you go back here, into here, and you are a forager, so you're gonna go here. As for Okrim, who got beaten pretty hard, you're gonna heal yourself. Okay, but I did learn my lesson. So now we need my guys to heal. So those herbs came back, but they might not all be available yet. This one is, apparently. Wait, why isn't she with the others? Why are you not with the others?
Starving.
Our people are starving. That's not good. Good news. That's absolutely not good news. I need a lot more wood to be able to do the fields. I should have done the fields before, actually. Okay, Muran is full life. What about the others? Gabriel. Okay, everybody's sort of okay. You go and follow Gethin. Here we have... What is it? Item bag, item bag, item bags. Okay. Loose stones. So we go back up. Maybe we can find some food through loose stones and other things like that. again, I'm just waiting to get some wood and some reeds. That's iron. Okay, some wolves. Ketushka, please go away.
The people of God need sustenance, sire.
Yeah, they do. The problem was that I had to take one of the guys away, right? So what could I do? What could I do? What could I do? Can I ask Gedwar to start producing food instead? Could do another forager's hut. I don't think that's gonna help really. Plus the foraging is slowly turning down, so I might have used too much of my wood too early. That could have been a problem. Oh, there is more here to gather. Okay, let me bring back my party and clean up the surroundings. Okay, there is another monster. Okay, dry lizard, not so sure what that does. What is this? Chronicle scroll, let's take it. Let's take that. Some gold, some clay, some iron.
Our
Okay, that
brother's
didn't help.
sanity is plummeting.
Yeah, I can imagine. They are hungry, so their sanity is going down.
Our brother's sanity is plummeting.
Scroll of cutting, useless for us. Exploring experience gains plus 200. Ah, that's good. What is that scroll? Scroll of exploring again. Excellent. Now, did that give him at least? No, not even. That did not even give him a level.
Our brother is in danger.
Who's in danger? Gedvar, are you? Why are you again putting yourself in harm's way? You come here, and you come here. Like, guys, seriously. Look at that, he almost died. Go protect yourself. Go and drink. Okay, I don't have enough food already. I don't need you to die in addition to that, huh? So, Gedwin. Gedwin. There is a scroll here. Exploring. You take it. Thank you. I did not find anything of value here. That's very frustrating. But we did find some deers. Okay, so the thing with the deers, we could try to set up a outpost. Now the problem is the outpost costs also something, right? 150, 150. I'm not far from it, but I need more reed. Where can I find some reed that would be close by without going into the monsters? Fortunately, the closest reed seems to be over there at the monsters, right? So that's the problem. So we need to send our party to clear up these monsters first. As I say, there are lots of monsters. A little bit everywhere. Alright. Let's check the treasure. Gold. What is this? Did I see that? Wooden talisman. Let's check this. What do we have here?
There's a new decision to be made.
More monsters. Another
Would
catastrophe?
you advise
No.
us on
Okay.
this trade?
50 gold. Structure upgrade. Okay. I will lose some sanity on my gold. Unknown chance of a building either getting damaged or an upgrade. Now I'm gonna keep my sanity. Thank you. Hello guys. If you just arrived, we are playing gold. An indie game that's been discontinued, by the way. Come on, guys. Those are really tough to kill. Those little toads, guys. And they are leaving a lot of traps also around them. Come on, guys. Alright. So at least the monsters in this area are clean. I need to clean the ones that are above, so that they can come here and take the food. Laurent is bringing food. I am considering asking Okrim to join for the food for a little while, because they are all not feeling great because of that. What do we have here in the stones? Give me food. Ah, read. I think I saw there was like a couple of things here. Maybe we can find some food here. Who knows? Gold. Food. Very bit of food. There we go. So we are not at 0 anymore. That's good. Wilmer. Okay, he's cutting a tree. That's fine. Let's take that. Let's reactivate the torch so Wilmer can actually work in the light. Very nice. Okay, let's clear up this this problem up there. Actually, I could maybe first heal my guys a little bit. Do they also need some sanity? They are not too shabby. Vitos needs healing. Murian, she's really not... She's not strong, this Murian. Another sanity, please. There you go. Some healing. Gabriel, you need some healing. Okay. Everybody, go back to following Gethin. Oh, not you. No, 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 no. Resume work. Okay, I took everything I wanted here. Let's go. Now those worms over there are really tricky. Okay, we're gonna start with those wolves. Okay, easy targets. And now we are going to attract the worms. And there they are. They are going underground. And then they are coming out. Okay, good job. Good job, good job, good job. We didn't lose much. Now this area is
There's
cleared.
a new challenge to consider.
Alright. New challenge. What are we talking
Sire,
about?
our efforts might not be enough.
Build a temple. Acquire faith. Okay, we can do that. 377 and 217. It's not yet enough, but we are getting closer. Okrim, your food production is catastrophic. I still want to invest first into a farm field. So, ironwork, trading post, all of that can wait. The trading post could potentially allow me to buy some food quickly. I want to go on grain fields. 400 and 300. That's what I need. Now, Vilmer is gonna go for the tree. Where is my reed guy? Gedvar. Ah, he's healing. And Okrim, where are you, Okrim? You're up here, okay. Gedvar, stop healing. You healed enough. And resume work, please. So, where is he gonna go now?
Our sisters are enjoying their quality of life.
He's going here, on this area. Okay, good stuff. Good stuff. Now, as you can see, as long as they stay together with the scout, they are actually okay sanity-wise. They are not losing much of their sanity. No, he's coming here. He wants to cultivate this area. He doesn't want to cultivate this area. I don't know why. Oh, also he had tossed his packet of reed. Anyway. As soon as we can, we are going to use the farm field. So at least we can start producing food directly in the gourd and not sending my guys too far away. Because that's how you lose people. Here we have some loose stones. Somewhere. I don't see them. Sometimes you have indicators that are not easy to find, huh? So I'm gonna go and just slowly explore the surroundings to try to see if I can catch Ura. So this is where we had poison mines. That's where we killed all those toads. And they left some mines behind them. Food. Food. And Book of Skill Mining. Ah. Okay, that will be good, but that is not good. Okay, the other thing we can do is setting up the outpost. But for this, I am waiting. I'm waiting, I need more. I need more. So instead,
There's a
we are
new
going
challenge to
continue
consider.
here. Spiders, okay. Spiders die easily. It's just that you have to be careful not to get surrounded. A new challenge? What are you talking about?
There is something we need to find.
Okay. Wants us to kill some wild folk warriors. I will accept. Oh, it's right next to me. Nice. Easy challenge to take when you don't have to go very far. Go! Attack! Attack those guys. They are evil. Evil! Look at them. They look evil. See? Alright! The quest is done. No raid for 6 months. Excellent. You can be raided. Your gold can be raided by those guys, basically. But we just cleared up their group right now. So for 6 months we are free. Now I'm actually lighting up this lookout tower and look what's gonna happen here. Oh, can you even see that? Yes, you can see that. So now we actually have vision on the map, like a nice chunk of vision. And we are going to pause the game and make use of this. There is a group of wolves with some treasures down here. Then we can cross. There is a bear here with some resources, not much. We can go up. There is a group of snakes with some loose stones. Continuing here, some wolves. There is a guy up here. Interesting. Some more snakes here. Now, clearing up all of these has two purposes. First, it allows us to catch on those resources that we can find. Sometimes books, sometimes good objects and I don't know what. All the objects I got through cleaning up things around. And the second purpose is gathering resources, but also allowing my gatherers to be able to exit the gold in security. Now, I'm very happy to see the map so well thanks to this lookout tower. It doesn't stay unlighted for too long, so I need to make use of it right now. I'm gonna come here and clear up this first group. I don't know if my scout benefited from that. It did! He's now level 2. Oh, he actually gained a lot of experience. So now the excellent torch is active and the scout symbol is active. Excellent. Alright. Let's check this out. Some of the bags do not contain items, by the way. Excellent fishing pole. Now that could be really good for a fisherman. The problem is that on this map, okay, we have that pond here. We have that pond here. And that pond should have fish, right? So these ponds here will have fish, but do we have another one? Maybe that is... It doesn't even seem to be a pond. Fishing pond. Okay, yes, this pond has fish. And this pond has fish. There are 2 ponds. A third one up here. Okay. Okay. So we could consider that. We could consider... I still don't have enough for the grain fields. So we could instead consider doing a fishing shack. We can do a fishing shack. I need to put my temple as well. I want the fishing shack to be up here. But I also want enough space for defenses. Can I actually check the defenses? Yes, I can. So I can put a scorpion here, I can put a scorpion here or here. And this is about how much they take. Okay. So the fishing shack. Should do fine if I put it here, right? Now, you really have to be careful with how much space you take. Now, it's possible to enlarge the gold, and since I upgraded my gold twice already, I can do... where is it? Advanced? No. Where is it? In special? Palisade extension. It takes me 400 wood, which I'm gonna have soon. 400 wood. And then I can make a palisade extension, which I'm going to do. Probably here. That will give me some more space to put additional buildings. There we go. Like this. Look at that. I don't think I can build here, so there is no real point. Can I move the door? Reposition gates. No, that's not what I want. Can I change the gate's place? No, not really. So, the way I see it, we have more space up here. I can place a gate here, whatever. But I want my position to allow for the gate to be useful. Maybe should I take one node more? No. I could put another scorpion here actually. That would be pretty good. So I could cut things like that. Put the gate here. Bring that all the way like that. Like this. Nice. Nice. And now we can actually position scorpions here, so if they come and attack on this area, they will be destroyed. Now the scorpions, you need your pips to operate them. They are not automatically operated. Okay. You could actually lit the bonfire. Is it not lit? Yeah, it's not lit. What is this? Excellent fishing pole, yeah. I will consider...
Civilization advances.
I will consider... we lost visibility. The tower stopped. We know that there is here a bear. Bear is dead. Let's check the corpse. Some gold. Let's continue. They are really poisonous, those ones. Ooh, Miriam is not feeling good. Ooh, none of them are feeling good. Yeah, those snakes, they mean business, those ones. Those snakes means business. We have anti-poison here. I don't even know if everybody's gonna be doing fine. Yeah, so they are not poisoned anymore, but they are really not good. I need life. Let's come here. And sometimes that's all you need. Just one encounter like this. Those snakes were really, really tough. Do we have a few more? Yes, we do. Vitos, you take one. Gabriel, you take one. Alright. Can we get a little bit more life somewhere? I have to be careful because it's not because this area is visible that it means it's cleared. It's not. It got visible because of the tower. So we do know there are lots of animals around. Where? Here, down there. This zone has been cleared. Now, there is an event that's gonna happen. And that is the Blood Moon. The Blood Moon is a terrible, terrible event. Because it will reactivate a hell of a lot of monsters, if not all of them. Okay, can I have a little bit more healing? If I manage to find enough healing, I can go back. But if I don't, I'm gonna have to pause and give a bath to my guys because they are too dirty. So they need to clean themselves from all that filthy mud. Okay, we do have healing. A nice healing area on this side. Okay, so this is our expansion. We actually do have healing in the expansion as well. Let's go and check it. This has already been... oh, wait. I left something here, apparently. I should definitely go and check it. I think there is a priority in the gathering. The one that has the least life is the first one to go, if I'm not mistaken. They are already feeling a lot better, as you can see. They are already feeling a lot better. I might not have to wash them. That's fine. They can stay dirty. No problem. All good. Hey guys, we are playing gold for those who just joined. So if you have any question, do not hesitate. Oh, let's go and check this out. I thought I could not go farther here, but it was a mistake. It was a mistake. Oh, and we got some worm. Wormy worm. That's what we got here. No! No, 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 no. You go away, you go away. There you go. Murian is taking a beating. Because she's on the front as all the time, so let's try to find some herbs for Murian. And we forgot one. 2. So Murian, yes, she's the one who took it. Okay, this is cleared. Anything else? No, huh? Ah, yes, we hear spiders. Big nasty spideys. Now it's normal that Murian gets beaten up, huh? Because she was... Oh, she's now level 5 fighter. So she could give the axe wielder symbol to someone else. She doesn't need it anymore. Food production. Score of food production. But... she's always in front, that's the thing. Now that she's level 5 though, it should give her more life. Primary attack damage 12, secondary attack damage 10. Unless she's brave against horror, but she loses sanity when not in combat. Interesting, I didn't know that was a thing. Interesting, okay. So let's go and clear that. Let's give sanity to someone who needs it. There is a treasure here. I'm gonna take it.
The people cannot eat their daydreams, sire.
And I am going to let the Schneekies. Hopefully they're not as strong as the other ones. Okay, woodcutter symbol, kind of cool. And we actually have a little bit of healing next to us. Nice. That is another source of hunting. Now that source of hunting is not too far, so I could potentially consider a hunter in the gourd. Okay, our fishing shack has been built. So what I'm thinking of doing now is, since we have pretty much gathered everything we could... Lawrence, where are you, Lawrence? You're here. Where is... Jenabel, where are you? She's here as well. So they both found food around here. I cannot see much more than that. The third guy is Okrim. Okrim is on this side, so he was building stuff. But yeah, I cannot really see food anymore, so I'm gonna let them come here. Okrim, I want you to become immediately a fisherman, although you are really bad at food gathering. I could... What's their experience? He's level 4 and she's level 4. We found quite a lot of food gathering scrolls, and I could give Okrim the scrolls. But he's a better cutter experience. If I put him back into the reeds, that would be better for me. Although I currently have a lot of reeds, but I do not have so much. Food is still my problem, my shortcoming here. So I'm thinking, I'm putting Okrim back into woodwork. I'm waiting for those two to bring the food. What's happening to Jenabel? Oh, did she find... Wait. No, she's just buggy. You buggy, Jenabel. You bring it back here. No, 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 no. What are you doing? Jenabel. Lawrence, you become a fisherman, please. Jenabel. Jenabel. What are you doing, Jenabel? Gather food. There you go. We're gonna leave the gathering for a while. And hopefully the mushrooms will come back at some point. And now we're gonna focus... Okay, she brought back some food, so we are good. Now she's gonna focus on becoming a fisherman. And we can do, with that, we can actually... You, before you start... Oh, Lawrence, you're full. Oh, but you have a forage ensemble. You got a forage ensemble, Jennabelle? She does not. Okay. Jennabelle, once you are a fisher lady, I want you to go get the fishing rod. Where is it? Here. Only for fishermen at or above level 2 production experience. You go here, and then you go there. Okay. Back to our fighting party. And yet we did not evolve in the scenario, which is to find the horror and obey its demands. And that's where the things turned to shit the last time. So first I'm gonna try to clear things up a little bit more. We still have a lot to do. We actually have some mushroom up there, but as you can see, it's pretty far. I still believe the next thing we should do, even if I just did the fishing, I think we should still build a grain field. I could place it here, or I could place it here. Let's give our grain field some space. There we go. That way we have a source of food inside, protected. Hooah! Yeah, as you said. Do they need any sanity at all? It would be great if I could gain some vision again. Aha. Schnickies. I don't like that one bit. They're going for it.
Please provide our people something to eat, sire.
Okay. It would be nice if I could reactivate the tower. Let's do that. I'm also gonna pass by the Spideys. Yeah. Spideys. There you are. Food! Oh, that's perfect. Thank you for the food. Take some sanity, please. Ah yes, we had some alligators here. Small gator. Every time I check a corpse, my scout takes a sanity damage. He doesn't like to look at corpse. Scroll of mining. Do I need somebody to look at mining? Vitos. No. I think it was Gabriel, right? Mining experience is not too shabby. Gabriel. There you go. A little bit of mining experience for you. Just so that I don't leave those scrolls on the ground. I have a lot of things on the ground
There's
already.
a new decision to be made.
Oh, just perfect. A new decision. I think it's winter time. Usually those aren't
One of
good.
our people
Okay,
wants
that's
you to
not
hear a
terrible.
story.
4 armed warriors arrive at the gourd. Their leader claims we have settled on his grandfather's land. Yeah, sure. So we can give them what they want. We lose 80 gold and lose 15% gold sanity. Or we can say, nope, you won't have what you want. And they're gonna fight, most likely. Do I care? Yeah. Go and nothing happened. Bye-bye. Nothing happened. They freaked out. Okay, that's a large band of snakes. Ooh, those are hard. Those are hard snakes. Ooh, that's gonna be tough. Gethin is dying. Correct. Holy moly! They are still. Yep. One of them actually fell. I can revive him because it's not too late. But he's going to suffer an affliction now.
Our brother's sanity is plummeting.
Yeah. Not cool. That was a serious band of snakes. Vitos has suffered a physical affliction. Okay, that's lucky. Because we actually know there is a guy here that can help with that. So we are immediately going to help with this affliction. Lose a large portion of their maximum health and or sanity all at once. They may be knocked down immediately. No, 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 no. Frail heart. That's not cool. What do we have here? Book of skill mining. Ah, it's a book of skill. Yeah, okay, I can do that. I'm gonna use only the path that are secured. And right now, this area is. I have to be careful with the poison mines, of course. So who do I want? Was it Vitos, actually? No, it was Gabriel, right? Mining experience, yes. Gabriel. Okay, maybe the book is not what I want. Sun fragment, can I put that on the ground? I can. Take the book. Book of skill mining. Next time the subject level up, that's what it is. The next time the subject level up, it will increase by 2 instead of 1. So that might be something I want to bring back, but that is not something I can use right now. If we are lucky, the plants have grown back. Also, there should be a source of life, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, that's cool. Ooh, we have to be careful. We have to be careful. There are a group of monkeys over there. Wild monkeys. They are quite difficult to deal with. Okay, we got more food. It's not food exactly, it's more like healing stuff. By the way, the food situation has grown back. We are now much better. Okay, Vitos, you are the one who suffers the affliction. Go back to the hermit. Vitos. We pay the hermit 100 wood and 50 reed to heal our brother Vitos. Nice. Okay. Vitos does not suffer from his affliction. When you leave afflictions, it can really lead to bad outcomes. Vitos, you're gonna take the healing. Oh, that was faith. Unfortunate. We're gonna heal you a little bit more. Okay. Also, you can see that he has been suffering 50% of his sanity. He lost, I mean. He suffered a loss. Charlene took it. Good stuff, good stuff. Do I want to explore this side? I could. It would make sense. What do I have down there? Broken sword. That will actually be useful to a forager or else. Now, we saw there was a group of deers, the large group of deers here. And if I'm not mistaken, there was also a group of deers on the side. They might have moved. They could have moved. So a lot of what's left on the map that is yellow are things to take. Item bag, woodcutter's symbol. Ultimately, I would like someone to take them all. Do I have someone who's completely empty in terms of Okrim? No, you have stuff. Oh, the large backpack does not apply anymore because it was for except warrior, scout, lumberjack, and hunter. Wait a second, what? Oh, he's a lumberjack. Yeah, he needs to give the bag to someone else. Okrim, where are you? Fortunately, you're in the gold. Boom. Leave the bag for someone else. Lawrence, he has 3 stuff. Where are you, Lawrence? Are you delivering? Not yet. Wilmer. Wilmer is empty. Wilmer is empty. So, food production? No. Item. Woodcutter symbol. Yes, please. You come and take that. No. No. All of these could have monsters. Loose stones? No. Loose stones? No. Here. Book of skills, mining. You'll take it. That's fine. I forgot some loose stones apparently. Where? Those might be they could be under a texture. Sometimes that happens. As I said, the game has been discontinued, so there are some bugs like this that are not completely corrected. You can come in here, take this, and then come back here. Can you do that, Wilmer? Are you doing what I'm asking you to do, Wilmer, or you just don't care? Ah. He doesn't care. Okay, cool. Thank you, Wilmer. Much appreciated. Wilmer, I asked you to come here. Then to take this. Did I miss one? I missed one. Then there are 2 here. Dried lizard and a bag. It's possible the bag contains just resources. And then come back. Okay, that should be secured. Now the thing is, ooh, he might not be the best guy for that because his sanity is not really good right now. His sanity is not really good. That's actually a poor choice. So no, unfortunately, Wilmer, you're gonna go and have a drink, and I will do what I want to do once his sanity is at the max. Because otherwise he's gonna be running around in the dark and losing his sanity constantly, and he's going to just turn completely mad. Now what we're gonna do in the meantime, while we wait for Wilmer, we are going to use those guys. Okay, there is a monster over there. Aha. Oh, the deers moved here. Okay. What do we have here? A scroll of what? Mining. Gabrielle, that's for you. You come and you take it. Alright. I don't know what those are. Iron miner's symbol. Okay, so if I need him to start mining iron, potentially I could. Although, I did find quite a few. What I could do is validate the second tier of the scout tower. Yes. What does boosting up those do? Attack range plus effect for assigned subject. Attack range plus 10%. Attack rate plus 15%. I didn't realize that. That's actually good. I'm gonna do it. I did not realize that upgrading my buildings would have an effect on my warriors. Nice. So of course I'm going to. And that means I need to build my spear. Oh! Oh! I forgot that. 7 minutes. I can still build the temple. Yes, I can still build a temple. Then build a temple. But Zana, build the temple, please. And then you resume whatever you're doing. Do I need anything here? Ah, yes, there is this area that I have not seen yet. We found the trail. Interesting. Ooh. And apparently there is a creature.
Our brothers are enjoying their quality of life.
Very good, and I even finished the quest on time. Completely forgot about the quest, but I managed to actually gather enough faith through my walking around to validate the quest. That was lucky. Okay, there was an item here. I would like to know what it is. Murian, can you come here, toss the ground paper, and tell me what's here? Bear heart. Plus 50% maximum earth. You know what? She's a level 5. She doesn't need the axe wielder symbol anymore. I do like the plus 50% earth. So I'm gonna take the ground paper, which is 25% attack rate, and 50% earth. She has been the one that took the most damage since the beginning, right? So now she has a lot more life, and that's definitely going to help a lot. Another thing I want to do that is to start preparing my scorpions. There we go. I'm gonna wait for the next. I could have put some fireflies also around the gourds to make things easier. I suppose that's a good thing to do as well. It doesn't cost so much. I don't have a lot of reed right now, so... Ah, we got the farm up and running. We got our fishers. Can they fish during the winter? Yeah, they seem to be able to, huh? The food is right now not the problem. Funny enough, we haven't had a single child since the beginning of the game. And Botsana is now an elderly, which means she could die. Kitushka, we keep her for sure. Gabrielle is also an elderly. Even though... No, who was the one who... Is it Vitos? Who edged slower? Total Potion. Yeah. Vitos is the one going... aging slower. He has the force. So what do we have here? Axe wielder symbol. Okay, let's go. There is another monster here. Medium mimic. Yeah, that's definitely a boss, this one. Fortunately, it's not very strong in terms of attacks. Okay, we can heal as well, which is good. Alright. No item slot, so Murian, even though you now have some very good stuff, toss the ground paper, tell me what it is. Coin purse! Minus 50% gold consumption. It's an accessory, so she cannot equip it. She'll take the ground paper back. Do we need anyone else to take something? Not really, huh? No, they all have some very strong items, my fighters, so... Even Murian, who just joined. Ah, maybe the fresh bread? Nah, that's not much better. It's better that she does not consume so much food, actually. Because food has been our problem for a while. But potentially, that is an item we might want. Oh, true. Vilmer is now full sanity. So, since Vilmer is at full sanity... You will go back to doing what I asked you to do, which is take that, continue here, continue here, check the bag if you can, and come back here. We're gonna do that a couple of times, get all of our items on the floor, and then things will be gathered and we can decide, like, if we have newcomers, we can maybe give them some items, or alternatively we can maybe oh, true, there was a guy vertical from the tower. We should go and look. Okay, who are you? You also are a migrant. Okay, I give you Dorin. Welcome, Dorin. Yes, good trading experience. Maybe we should do the training post now. Okay. He does not really have very good stuff otherwise, and he's rather bad for the rest. He is an adult. Okay, fine. So you know what? You can go here, take that. Go south, take that. Go back. Oh, check the stones. Take that, and come here. And I am going to go advanced. The trading post requires 130 reeds. So maybe I will exchange my woodcutter again for like Okrim. Oh, Okrim actually has some slot. I might exchange him from woodcutter to... Actually, if Okrim is a woodcutter, maybe he would benefit from getting the woodcutting, the woodcutter stuff. Where is he? Okrim, where are you? Oh, you're bringing back wood. I'm not going to stop you right now. Okay. Let's go check here if there is anything. Oh, I saw snakies. Okay, but we cannot pass. There is something here. Surprising. Oh, large backpack. That's pretty good. The large backpack is pretty good. It actually helps a gatherer to have more resource before bringing them back. Oh, okay. It's a bear. So, broken sword, and we have a boss over there, a mini boss. The giant Spidey. Alright, are we ready? Not ready? Are we ready? Let's go. Disgusting animal. Disgusting! Blah! Come on, guys. Yeah, you did it. I need to stay here because there is a second round. That is the smaller Spideys coming out of her body. Disgusting. Disgusting! Okay, but we have loot waiting for us. Ooh, Marker's Breath. More Spideys up there. Marker's Breath. What else do we have? We did lose quite a bit of life, so I should be careful. Some food. Marker's Breath is a level 5 item, by the way. So, as a reminder, what does that do? Maker's Breath. It's basically a save. So if one of my fighter falls, it doesn't die. I could exchange my fresh bread for the Maker's Breath. I think that's worth it. She's not yet at level 5? Yes, she's at level 5. So why is it not activated? It's a remedy. Trophy. Ah, she has to leave the ground paper. Okay. No ground paper for you. Take back the fresh bread. Scroll of trading. Interesting. So our trader could come here and take the scroll. Actually, I want her to also tell me what's the other item. Unchanging penny. Okay. That means she does not consume gold, but we are full of gold. So you keep the bread. You keep the bread. Alright. Now, can I heal my guys a little bit? That would be nice. Especially if I need to fight the snakies. And as you can see, the mushrooms have disappeared. We are in winter, so no mushroom. That means the gathering would automatically be off. Okay, we got some healing down there. Let's go all the way down. Actually, I'm not that bad. Why did I hear apes? I think my guy should have come back yet. Doreen? What is that? Doreen? What's happening to you? Coin purse, axe wielder symbol, and broken. Come here, Doreen. That's my trader guy, right? Toss the axe machin. Coin purse. Minus 50% gold consumption. Broken sword. Good. Okay, that's good. You know what? Doreen. You are my trader. Yeah. So, trading post. We do it right here. Why is he... What? That was a funky thing he had. What are you concerned about that? Wilmer? Where are you, Wilmer? Wilmer? Oh, you took your stuff. So you have the woodcutter symbol, which is good. No, it's actually useless because you're already full life, full experience. Book of skilled mining, useless. Dried lizard, plus 50% earth regeneration speed. That's useful. Wilmer, I want you to come back here. And to drop the items you don't need. You will go back and do whatever you were doing after. Plus, I'm not entirely done with you, Wilmer. Actually, so Book of Skills, Dried Lizard. Okay, come in here. Take those two. Bring them here. Then I'm gonna send him. I actually need to send 2 of them, right? There is 1, 2. What is this? It says there is an item back here. 3 here. Potentially 4. I'm not sure about this one. But yeah. Might be that I need to send 2 guys. And I got more up there. But for that, I will first clear out whatever is left. I swear, the AoE from the archer is golden. Oh true, I can now disarm. Forager symbol. I don't need that. But a forager could use it. Especially a new forager. Oh, we got a baby. Okay, that's what happens. Skyla got born into the Korg. So, the Gourd, sorry. She has excellent cutting experience potential or food production experience. That's very good. So we know what Skyla is gonna do. She's gonna be a forager. Skyla, there were a few things for you. I know it's a little dangerous. Where are all of my food related scrolls? Skyla, I want you to come here to take that. Scroll of food production. It's here somewhere. It's kind of tough to see the scrolls. Here. You're gonna take that. You're gonna take that. You're gonna take that. Yes, I am sending a little girl in the middle of the swamp. But you know, she has to toughen up. And she's gonna come back. There you go. Good luck! Have a safe trip, Skyla.
The Lord is flourishing, sire.
Alright. That means we now have the trading. So Doreen, you are a trader. Congratulations, Doreen. Doreen the trader. Now, what does that do for us? We can go into trading and exchange our gold for other resources. So, not a lot. I think that the fact that Doreen is as a trader, he will be generating gold over time. What do we need? Oh, everything. We actually need everything. So, reed, food, clay, etc. And we have a lot of gold. So, gold for reed. All of it. Food. All of it. It doesn't even cost anything. There we go. Even I'm even going to take that. There we go. It cost me very little, and I just gained a lot of resources. Excellent. Our gold is really growing. There are a few things I haven't done in the gold. So the clay work I haven't done yet. The iron work and the gold mine I haven't done. So we know we have clay down there. I could definitely do a clay work somewhere around here, if I can. I can. Like this. For this, I would definitely need an additional gate. Burial grounds will come in handy once I start losing people. But at the moment I'm fine. I would like to make some more scorpion. I have one here, I would like one here and one here. We might get attacked at some point. And if we get attacked, our poor little non-military guys will gonna have to defend. And so, yeah. You want to be able to do that. Also, I am currently fishing here. Oh, this fishing pond is empty. Oh, that goes fast. That actually goes fast. Much faster than I thought it would. What about those? Those are not fishing ponds. This is a fishing pond. Is that a fishing pond? That's definitely not a fishing pond. This is empty as well. So they already emptied this one. And they are currently emptying this one. Okay, there is no point in putting fireflies around them. They are emptied really fast. Oh my god, they are all empty. Unless the reason why they're empty is because it's winter. This one is not. I could place a firefly up there. Like this. For example. Okay. Now what do we do with my guys? Oh, yeah, we wanted to kill those snakes.
This terrain is not suitable for building.
Okay, those are weak snakes. Not this one, but yeah, this one was twice the size of the others. Oh my god, Gabriel took such a beating. Ooh, I just said that, and in reality, he took like a serious beating. And when you see that treasure, you know it's not gonna be easy. Okay, toss the bread. What do we have here? Large backpack. It's nice, but I cannot use it, so give me back the bread, please. Where's the bread? Alright. Red herb. I say yes to that. Gabriel, yes. Okay. Do we have more around? Not really, huh? I have to be careful. Okay, we are reaching now, soon, the horror. And that's where things are gonna get really complicated. Not because we need to fight it. If we actually just needed to fight it, it would be fine. But because we need to satisfy it, which is almost harder. She's gonna ask for us to build a statue. More snakies. Ooh, I don't like that too much. Come back, come. You are not in a good shape, guys. Oh, those are small, though. Come on. Quick. Okay. Alright, alright. 8 gold. What is this?
There's a new decision to be made.
Ah, cool. New decision. We love new decisions. Not. Book of Skill Exploring. Now that is really good. That is really good. But that's not for you. Book of Skill Exploring. You go back here. Now you. Can you use the Book of Skill Exploring? And the answer is yes. Now, if he takes the school symbol, the scout symbol out, that means he loses the 20% exploring experience gain. The lances allows for better range sight, and the torch as well. So, I will be seeing a little bit less well. Now, if I take the book, that means that when he turns level 4, it actually puts him straight to level 5. Do I want that? And that's the question. I actually think I don't. I think finding a book is really cool if you are level like 1 or 2, because that straight up boosts you up to going level 2 or 3, right? Since you gain an extra level. So when you're level 1, you pass level 2. Instead, you pass level 3 immediately. It would have been good if I had found that book before. That means my guy now would be level 4. But now that I'm already level 3, I'm reluctant to leave the 20%. Because I just have a level and a half to do now. So instead, I'm gonna try to bring it back. I am not gonna go and I mean, yes, I can explore this corner. What's the decision?
Our people seek your
Mushrooms.
advice.
Let's try the mushroom. Nothing happens. Oh, that was useful. Okay, that is for poison. So, I'm gonna come and clear out the fog in this area now. There might be a lot of fights, I have to be careful. Plus I'm hearing spideys. Aha! And we found some red plants. Okay. That's actually good. Oh! We found some red plants. We found a trap to disarm. And we found a tower. Oh, and more red plants. Don't we love to see it? They're already a bit up, but not too terrible. Okay. There we go. There we go. And yes, there are still quite a lot of animals to kill. Gazers down there. Wolves here. Oh. Toads. And toads are tough to kill. Let's go first south. I don't see a single plant. Yes, here there's a plant here. I do have some resources, yes. Not a lot, but a little bit. Okay, we got the clip it done. I did say I wanted the scorpion. So let's do the scorpion. I'm gonna put a firefly at the clip it. Because if people start taking the clay here, it would be positive for them to have a firefly. Okay, they are actually gathering here. I mean, I don't even know if it's worth it. Can you like can you do a break for a second to build up the thing? Thank you. So, being into the fireflies area, they will not lose sanity while they are working. That's the thing. But they are going to empty that quick, so it's not super useful. Ah, scroll of food production. Wait a second. Now that's interesting. Lawrence, you're 5 level. Jenna, almost. She's done. She's almost level 5. I don't know if we can see her progress. Yes, we did. She just gained a pixel. Okay. Those guys, they are not in a very good state. I saw there was a plant here. What the heck? Oh, guys, you follow what? There is a plant here, there is a plant there. No, those guys are annoying. They don't do a lot of damage, but they are really annoying. There we go. Just like that. That.
Our brother's sanity is plummeting.
Yeah, I know. Doesn't like to open all those tombs. Okay, that was, if I'm not mistaken, the most south-based animal. So now we go here. We do that. There were some wolves around here. They're nice enough to wait for me. Look at that. Super nice. Thank you. Nice. Alright. Not too shabby. Yes, they are actually healing, slowly but surely. They have earth regeneration. We found some wood, we found some reed. Since somebody's sanity is going down, we're gonna take some sanity. Okay, and now we're gonna have to fight something that is not cool. And that is the toads. Why am I hearing snakes?
There is a new challenge to consider.
Ah, a challenge. Don't we love it? What challenge? What do you want? What's your problem?
Your subject has an issue they need help with.
So build the grain field. Botswana wants to be assigned to the grain field. Assign the subject at level 3 in food production in the grain field as well. Okay. Now Botswana, isn't she a woodcutter? Normally? Botswana? Yeah, you're a woodcutter. She has proper food production. Okay. Then Botswana, you go into the field. The grain field is done. And assign the subject at level 3. How about Jenabel? Wait, Jenabel has the fishing pole. So, who else? Oh, Skila. Skila, where are you, girl? There you are. Leave the lances. Oh, by the way, I do have prayer power. The power of faith. Hare's foot. She could keep that. Any experience at level 3. Okay. At the moment, she is garbage. So she's gonna do food production. Yeah, go into the field. But does the field work during winter? That's the thing. Is it not a waste of time? Maybe I should focus on fish and hunting. Winter, we are in February, so we still have a month to go. Laurent, you are level 5 on food. And you have the forager symbol. Laurent, you are gonna give... Pause? Give the forager symbol to Skila. Now, just to check, Skila, forager symbol is a amulet. Earth's foot is a trinket. Good stuff. So they are both different. Skila, yeah, you're going there. And Lawrence, when you bring back the food, can I bring someone else? Do I have someone else at all? No. So I need to assign you. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna trick the game. I'm gonna assign him, but I'm not going to leave him there. Although, Laurent, what are you doing? Laurent, did I not ask you to do something else? The reason why is that, yeah, that's the problem. She's emptying the fish really fast, so there is no point in keeping so many fishermen. We have a little bit of food right now, so thinking is not too terrible. Okay, that's where the toads are. Toads. I need to bring the toads. Bring the toads. Bring the toads. Bring the toads. There we go. Fight the toads. Charlene is poisoned. Like all those mines, like look at that, they just don't die. There we go. Okay, up. We are lucky, we actually got some plants back. Okay, how are we doing? Not too shabby. We got some sneakies down there. There is a guy here, a trader apparently. I would need to pass through the field. I don't like that one bit. Not one bit. Alternatively... So we completely unlighted the horrors area. So the horrors den. Here you have it. Rusalka. The horror and her den right here. It's actually quite close to this. She's pretty strong, and I'm not so sure I want to fight her. Now the thing is, I'm gonna have to set up an outpost somewhere, not too far, because otherwise it's unbearable to do the thing. There is some resource around here. Maybe I can do a hunting cabin. Where are the does? There were does around here, right? I don't see them. There is potentially food here if we pass the winter. How much would be the outpost? I need more reed. Okay, I need more reed to check an outpost. In an outpost, you literally just have the space for one building. I cannot pick the gold because I have too much gold. My life is terrible. What I could do... Oh, if I upgrade that, what does that do? Depositing efficiency plus 25%. Oh, sorry, that's the clay. No, here. Upgrading this building will result in trading ratio plus 25% and stock for trade plus 25%. Let's upgrade. And then we are going to trade. Because I'm full. Full. Okay. Next. I lost visibility. Okay. It's not too bad. Ah, there they are. Come here, monkeys. That was faster than I expected. What do we have here? A scroll of what? Fighting! A scroll of fighting! Ketushka, level 5. Gabriel, level 5. Vitos, level 5. Charlene, level 5. Morian, level 5. Scroll of fighting, useless. Actually, no, I could give it to Gethin. He's level 3 already. There you go. And what do we have here? A dried lizard. Yeah, okay. Plus 50% earth regeneration speed. This is actually kind of good. And I'm thinking... Murian? Despite the fact that you had some very interesting thing. Oh, wait a second. Can I take it? It's a trinket. That's a trophy. Yes, she can take it. Excellent. So now she has 50% Earth, and she also regains 50% more. Gabriel is the second one who struggles the most. But he already has level 5 items, all of them. And he's not dying, he's an undying guy. So as long as he doesn't die during the fight, and that can happen, if he gets knocked out unkilled, then he is basically dead. Scroll of exploring, I don't need that. Ah, Gethin? Gethin, you take the scroll of exploring, please. There we go. What am I hearing? I don't like what I'm hearing. Ah, I knew I didn't like it. Alright. Not too terrible, but not great either. We're gonna heal a little bit. That is a scroll of mining. That is for Gabriel. Gabriel, scroll of mining. Thank you. Check that. Iron. Iron. Ketushka heal. And
There is a new challenge
gold.
to consider.
New challenge again.
Our beliefs are a source of fear, but also hope.
A dense misty aura spreads over the ground, accompanied by coldness and fear. It seems to be centered around certain ancient runes that, according to Lynx, I suppose that's the old dude, once belonged to a tribe. No, Lynx could be the girl. Once belonged to a tribe now affected by Doria's curse. Let us find the source of the fog. Perhaps we can find out more about these unfortunates. Search the runes. Dude, I've already searched those runes. What are you talking about? Wilmer? You come here. And then you go back here. That's easiest quest ever. Next. Yeah. Oh, wolves. What am I hearing? Why am I hearing? Ah, that's why. I was like, why am I hearing those freaking spideys? Because they are freaking spideys. And done. The quest is finished. I didn't look at the benefit of the quest. What was the benefit? Oh! What? What? Bodzana? Why are you praying, Bodzana? Are you nuts? And also Laurent? Wait, what? Food production. Why is Laurent... Assign a subject at level 3 in food production to the grain field. Am I... What? Oh, it has to be at level 3. Precisely. But isn't Botsana level 3? Is that gonna count? What about Skyla? No, you're level 1. If not Botsana, who? Since Laurent is level 5. Wilmer could do it. Vilmer does everything. Okay. Validated. Done. Okay. Okay. But you know what? Laurent is gonna stay there because, as I said before, there is no point in having him stay on the. Why is Kyla? Oh, because poor girl cannot do her job. That's why. Fraser symbol, hair's foot. So you know what you're gonna do, Skyla? I'm sorry, girl, but you're gonna go back, and you are gonna take everything. So loose stones, no, but there is wooden talisman here. Then apparently I didn't see that. You go here, take that, do the loose stones, take that. Take that. Yeah. And come back. And Vilmer, my friend Vilmer. Axe wielder symbol. Yeah. Large backpack, not for you. Not for you or that. Vilmer. There you go. Now we are starting to have a few of those objects in the gourd, which is good. We're gonna have to give them to the proper people. Like I want the backpack to go, for example, to a gatherer, but a lot of the things I cannot really use, so yeah. Okay, those guys are ready to rumble, so let's go back. Loose stones. Let's catch that, no trouble. More loose stones. Okay. There is a little bit of this darkness to clear out. I would like eventually... the problem is there is that... Can they access this side again? Is it possible for them? It is, it is. So let's go back and validate the tower one more time. Just to check if I cleared up all the monsters, but what's gonna happen is that, again, even if I clear the monsters now, if there is a blood moon, and that will probably happen, all the monsters will re-pop. They literally all re-pop. Now, what I'm looking here is for a good place to position an outpost. There would be food here. There would be reed here. I forgot what she needs. I think she needs metal. She wants food as an offering. And gold, maybe? There is gold ore right here. So, that's what a outpost looks like. I need to find a proper place to make it. Here, it seems. And will I be able to place a gold mine in that? I will need to wait for that. Yeah, my guys are following. Actually, you can... Let's talk to her. Come on, let's just do it.
There it is, Rusalka's lair. But Lynx, how can we be sure your sister is not commanding her the same way she controls me?
She's not. She trapped Jmi with an artifact, a powerful object made of a god's flesh. Each artifact is different, and there is only one of each kind. There is no way she would control Rusalka too.
Maybe there's another way. What if Rusalka received a sacrifice from the Red Horde and decided to follow your sister's orders?
Believe me, Elder, it is not happening. Raven despises the horrors, and they can sense that. I don't believe Jimmy wants to obey her, but he can't break the artifact's power. Remember?
But now she's surely ordered him to chase and kill us, and he'll have to do it whether he wants to or not. Am I right?
Very likely. But that's good.
How come?
It means we don't have to kill Jimmy to survive. We just need to destroy the artifact binding him.
It's interesting that they actually made... They probably prepared various drawings depending on the situation, and right now we are in winter, and it's the winter drawing that came out, so she's full of snow, and him as well.
Is that even possible?
I cannot be sure, but I know there are many artifacts. One of them is said to be capable of destroying anything struck with it. It is called Perun's Wrath. I know where it may be, but searching for it comes with a great risk.
As great as Jimmy possibly devouring us once we free him?
Worse, I'm afraid. We could all die and remain in this world as mindless undead roaming around the valley of Gwyneth Ugur beside the other cursed ones. I'm afraid there is no other way. We have to try. But first, let's get Rusalka on our side. Who knows? Maybe this way, your people will be able to take refuge here. Even if we fail.
As I said, it's quite slow, the whole acting and stuff. After accepting a challenge of offering a resource, select a respective gatherer and use right-click on the horror to start the process. So, go and speak with her, will you? There you go. So this is the horror. The horror for this one map. Rusalka. There she is, pure and enchanting. Sorry, maybe for sailors. Like a water lily in the middle of muddy swamps. But aren't some of the most beautiful flowers also the most poisonous ones? It dawns on you. You're the prey that has taken the bait. Lousy humans, her voice shines in your head. The price of disrespect is death. So, build a statue of Rusalka. We could attack her and kill her. Potentially that would free up the zone from her. But the quest is kind of like the storyline kind of say we want to go for the quest and stuff, right? So let's take the challenge. And here we go. We are now building a statue of Rusalka. Now the building process. A giant statue of Rusalka. The detailed craftsmanship made it look exactly like her. Hopefully she will find it flattering. Okay. Vanity Fair. Build a statue. So that should normally update, right? Can I... Yes. I can go and manually start the build, so let's just do that. Fortunately, it doesn't take too long. Oh, scheiße. Done. Schnecksch. Okay. Oh, they lost half their life. Nice. Those are green herbs. I won't need them normally. They should lose their poison. There we go. They lost. No, they did not. What? Ah, there we go. Skilla is poison. Why is Skilla poison? Why are you poisoned? She must have run over a corpse. Skilla, you idiot. you will take a green herb first, and then go back here. No, here. Whatever. Okay, so the statue is done. Beautiful statue. Oh, look at that. Statue is even nicer than the rigger. Now she wants, however, that we deliver food, clay, and iron. Ah, it was not gold, it was iron. So, do we do the outpost where I placed it? Because this here is gold. However, if we can find a source of iron close by, it will still be a valid choice. Now, food, we could do food. We could do food. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna do a hunter's den. I cannot place it now. Let's bring my guys. The other one who's gonna build all that.
Unable to build here.
Doesn't want to build until I validate the outpost. So let's validate the outpost, and then we will have food. Iron, where can I find... there is a better source here as well. What is this? Ironwork right here. So we have iron here. Would I have enough space here to build another outpost? Okay, I need more reed. Now that's a sort of a recurring issue. Having reed is an issue. I'm having actually quite a lot of wood right now. So I'm thinking there should be enough reed for me to take, right? There should be enough reed. Wilmer is doing wood. Okrim is doing wood. Oh, he's almost done. So I'm going to change Okrim. I love the animations. That's really, really cool. Look at that. He just brought the log. Now he's putting the log here, and he's starting to prep the planks on the log. Once he's done, whoop, he's putting it into the storage. Really cool. They went really far when it comes to the animation for the gathering and stuff. They went really far. The only problem is that there are many bugs, such as the gathering stopping for no reason or stuff like that. And that's a little bit of a shame. Because, oh wait, you could take the dry lizard. Earth regeneration is good for you. Take the dry lizard. You could take... what is that? Mining? No. Gazer's eye? Don't care. Earth's foot? Yes. There you go. See, we can give some... wait a second. You cannot use it? It's a trinket. Oh, the lizard is also a trinket. Okay, forget the foot. How about... what is this? Forager's symbol. No. Lances? You can see better, but do we care? Then take the trophy, I suppose. Axe wielder. Large backpack. Large backpack works for... large backpack works. Okay, large... you go for equipment. Wait, what? Yeah, but that's because he's a lumberjack. Okay. Now we change him and that should activate. There we go. There we go. Okay. We are actually soon to have the necessary. Where is our... here. Okay, so the outpost looks like this. It does have torches, which means that the people inside the outpost are feeling okay. We said we wanted here a hunter's den. Now I can actually build it. And I would barely have enough space to put like a scorpion or something like that. But it's really not that idea. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take one of my food maker. Oh, okay, she arrived. Oh, we got a new kid. Perfect. We got a new a new test subject for gathering stuff. Warm clothes. Nice. Decrease any penalty based on weather by 100% for the subject. That's actually cool. Wooden talisman. Reduce sanity loss in darkness. That's really cool. Okay, iron miner, we don't care about that. Do we have anything that benefits the hunter? She's gonna... That's a trinket, that is a clothing, and that is amulet. She's gonna take the hare's foot. See? At the end of the day, I'm still giving you some good stuff. And she's gonna come here and become a hunter. Now, once she's a hunter, I'm going to assign her to Rukula, or whatever the name was. Salad's name, you know. And I'm gonna ask her to bring the food to her. Now, we need to do a second outpost, and we don't have the resource for that. Not yet. So, in the meantime, those guys that are a little bunged up, can I heal them a little bit? There is one here. There is one there. And there is a little bit more here. And I actually need to clear up this space. So let's come here. I just want to make sure there are no monsters in the fog. Yeah, I'm hearing it. I'm actually hearing the monster. Somebody is going to heal, and everybody is gonna fight. There we go. That was just a crocodile. Good stuff. And we actually found a treasure. Fresh bread. That's actually a good treasure. There is also a cadaver here. What is this? Funny, that looked like a scroll, but it's not. Okay, we can heal a little bit more. Oh, sneakies. Can they come? No, they cannot come. Alright. So there are sneakies over there. Now, Charlene was old grade for a second, and that's because the monkeys have a special attack. They jump on you and they basically put you down on the ground for like a few seconds. So she was grayed out, but that just means she was incapacitated. She was not dead. It's frightening because at first you think it's dead, but... Oh, it's a trap! I dismantled the trap! Dismantled the trap! Okay. This is cleared. Let's go here. We have a few snakes to kill.
The horror is demanding our obedience.
Oh yeah, now that's the problem. Now that I have activated the quest, the idiot is going to ask us to do stuff for the horror every 2 seconds. Anyway, I want you, Skyla, to bring... You need to activate on her. There you go. Now you bring your food to her. Specifically. Alright, nothing special here. Let's talk to this guy. He's a trader. Oh, look at that. Traders offer rock crystal. So what does that do? Allows the subject to uncover disguised mimic. Really not interesting. Bear's Claw. Plus 50% attack damage to bear, minus 50% attack damage from bear. It's too specific. And really, we don't find bear that often. Bottled Mist. The subject will be the last one targeted by an enemy in a fight. That could be interesting. I could put this on my scout. I could put this on the scout, and there, that way it will not be targeted. Yeah. Okay, okay. It's time for food, guys. It's time for food. Alright. On Monday, streams stops a little bit earlier. So, let's just quickly finish the zone we were doing. There we go. We found some wood. We want to... There we go. Let's wait for them. There we go. There we are. Alright. Time to kill. Okay, some gold. Trading experience gain. Okay. There we are. Okay, so the zone is cleared. I can see there is a little something around here still. The guys are a little beaten up. Let's give them a tiny bit of life more. Alright. What do we have here? Some wolvesies. Can you select when I ask you to? There you go. I'm not so sure what that is. I am not so sure what that is. Do we feel good if we go here? Is it like a rejuvenation? Oh, the sanity is full. Okay, that's like an instant sanity refiller.
We are being offered an unusual bargain.
Okay, a merchant approaches. He offers a mysterious item, which may be cursed. Minus 85% prices on one-time trading. Or we don't want the risk and we gain sanity. Unknown results. Yeah, let's try the item. Fern flower. It's a one-time. Okay, yeah, you know what? It's actually a good item. It does not do much. The fern flower is... Oh, she got it. The fern flower is an item that you can one time drop on the shrine. I suppose you can probably do it on the temple as well. And you drop the flower. It gives you 500 gold. So it is good. It is a good item. It's actually a unique item, as you can see. So rather good. Jenabel has it. Yeah, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with Jenabel having it. Gedvar. So Gedvar, can I give you some stuff? Axe wielder, no. Gedvar, what are you besides cutter? You're nothing besides a cutter. So, Gazer's eye, lances, mining. I could give him the mining. Iron miner symbol. Actually, I need a miner. I need a miner, but I also need reed. I need reed. So the iron, we got some here, some here. Do we have some others at a better location? I could place something here. It's not super far. Or can I maybe build here? I can. I can. I hope the tree will not be a problem, but... Loose stones, a lot of it. What is this? Scroll of food production. Okay, not for me. It was worth coming here, definitely. Lots. Look at that. Probably some creatures here. Let's dismantle the trap, so we can actually use that passage without getting infected. Oh, this is... no, that's gold. I'm hearing something. There is definitely a bear around here. Opala! Disarm, please. There we go. There is definitely a bear. Wolves. My bad. It's funny because it sounded like a bear. Gethin is getting attacked. Who's Gethin? Gethin. Oh, that's my ranger. Okay, is she delivering? That's the question. Skyla, yes, she's delivering the first 50 food. So we need clay and we need iron. This here will do for the iron. We need a source of clay. Is there any way for me to look? Show map filters, enemy point of interest. Clay. Oh. Oh. There is clay right here, next to her. Okay, so if I can place an outpost around here, that would be perfect. And let's look at the iron. Yeah, there was no iron closer. There was iron here. A little bit, yes, and right next to... okay, we found the best one. We found the best one. Good stuff. I never really use the filters, so that's the first time I do it, and it's actually useful. We have a kid, and that means he's gonna come here, and he's gonna gather everything that I left behind. So this, the small token, this bag. And for our first hole, that's what he's gonna do. And come back here. Alright. So this is cleared. We haven't found the witch hut yet. Or if I found it, I didn't see it. Which would be my shame. Okay, let's come here, build this outpost, put the iron mine on it. What do I need for this? Iron work. I actually have the necessary. So now that I've put the guy doing the read, we are actually going much faster. And then once we have this, we can start mining some iron and send the iron to the girl. There we go. I think that's the best way to do this mission. Setting up this outpost close by from where she is. Because what happened in my previous attempts, I didn't know I needed to deliver all that. And therefore, I was sending people from all the way from my... Oh, the kid actually grew. He ran so much that he actually grew on the process. He is level 1 on everything. He's just garbage. Okay, wow. Skylar, you're also garbage, but at least you got some potential. The new one, new kid is not really good, huh? Mm-hmm. Okay, so this one is done. Now, I want to know how much do I need for the next outpost? 150. So what I'm gonna do, I want to reactivate. I just want to check if I cleared up properly the mobs. But if there is a blood moon, a bunch of mobs, even more aggressive mobs, will spawn. And I will have to do the clearing or my villagers are gonna die a very, very painful death. Where is traveling merchants? Here. She delivered 50 out of 80.
We've run out of storage space for our gold. We need to build or upgrade a storehouse.
Yeah, no problem. What do I
We
need?
need to satisfy the horror's caprice.
I know. Clay, but I don't want... Oh. I need to mine the clay, so I can use that clay right now. Upgrade the storage. I can use the clay. Okay, let's activate that. Now, would you look at that? Oh, besides this area here... So behind, I haven't checked yet. I have just done the bottom part. But we have done a pretty good job. Sacred place we have seen already. We have done a pretty good job. Let's try to see... I want to activate the other one. Where was it? I don't remember. Is there a way for me to see? Structures? No, it doesn't count as a structure. Point of interest? And there are too many of them. Ah, that's unfortunate. Jenabelle. Ah, found it. There we go. Just checking around if this area also is cleared or not. I could start clearing up the northern part. I would just be a little concerned that... Oh, it's spring, by the way. It's spring, so we can forage again. Oh, probably we should. What is our fish situation? Oh, that's why she was so far away. She's now fishing here. Yeah, she's now fishing here, which means the fish situation is almost over. However, the mushrooms are gonna come back, I think. Unless they only come on summer. But then I put her into the farm. That's a food production scroll here. Oh, right next to us, look at that. A bunch of wolves. Some gazers over there. Okay. Aha, look at that. Hello you. Hello you. Who are you? He wants to play with me. It's a spirit. Hello? Found you. Bye bye. Thank you for the gold. I cannot even take it because I'm full in gold. Oh yes, wait, did I take it? Pile of gold, how much? 42 gold. Thank you. Oh, he actually left piles of golds every time he stopped. Another 8. And another 16. Well, thank you. I gladly take it. Alright. So what did we find here? Gethin. Can I actually just, like, scout symbol? Do I even need that? Yes, I'm still level 3. Well, let's just drop it and check what this is. Firewood. A bonfire or torch used by the subject possessing this item will never go out. But the item is destroyed after one use. So we can lit a torch or a bonfire using this special ability. That's very interesting. And then it will never come out, even go out, even if it rains or stuff, like we saw previously. Ah, there we got a bear. And we got another Spidey. Excellent pickaxe. As well as a scroll of mining. So that is for Gabriel. Scroll of mining. Excellent pickaxe. Nah. I don't want it. Let's go and kill that horror over there. Lots of...
May Dapo help us. A horror knows we're here.
Yeah, we know that she knows. Lots of goodies behind. I'm just waiting because... Second round. There we go. Was there a live person there? No, there is a very dead person there. So, rock crystal found, and the other one is leather armor, minus 20% damage received. Okay, that is good. Gabriel, could you use that? Because you have a tendency to die early or fast. Now, he has the axe of fire, which is plus 100% attack damage to horrors. But that's a problem, because it's too specific. It's only if I decide to attack the horror. And I don't want to attack the horror. That's a problem. What about her? Maybe we could do something with her. Earth regeneration is good. And max earth is good. Maker's breath is excellent. What about Vitos? Ah, Vitos. Spear of the Sun is good. Not aging or not aging as fast is really good. Is mature already. The whetstone gives him plus 10% damage, which is really good. But the minus 20 could be really useful. And we have Charlene as well, and she already has it. So I'm thinking, Vitos, you drop the whetstone, you take the armor. Now, losing the 10% damage is a little bit of a shame, but you know. Rock crystal allows the subject to uncover this guy's miming. We don't care about that. Okay, come back here. Dismantle. Dismantle. It's really good that I can dismantle the traps like that. Aha. Those guys. Is there someone alive here? There is someone alive here. Nice. Can even take some life back immediately. There you go. Let's go and meet with that person. By the way, our food situation is completely cleared out. Hello. Oh, it's a warrior. Sundry. Sundry? Hey, you know what, Sundry? You just gained a whetstone. So you're gonna come here, take the rock crystal, take the redstone. What do you do, Sundry? Oh, she's not half bad. She has plus 20% on mining and cutting experience. We found our miner. There you go, we found our miner. Minus 30% food production, exploring, and trading is not very good. And she is level 2 on fighting already. It's not too bad. Okay, I need Gethin to... Ah. There is no good way to get rid of the poison mine. Well, you got poison. Chronicle Scroll. Yes, you take it. She got poison. I think that is a trap. Yeah, he's dead. There we go. Everybody's getting poisoned because they all went on the poison mines. Now, could I find some herbs to clear that up? Oh! Does that mean the witch hurt should not be too far? Ooh, Gethin is taking a beating. Gethin, you should not be on the front. Okay, that's not really good. Charlene, I believe you are really poisoned. Take the green herb. Thank you. Gabrielle, you are also really poisoned. Take the green herb. No, he's not poisoned anymore. Okay. Okay, those snakies were really tough. We lost a lot of life. What is this? No item in blah blah. Oh, you have to come back. What is this? Tankard. Plus 25 sanity boosted by Miri. Meh. Okay, fair enough. You could try to take it. You have one slot, yeah? Yeah, you have one slot. At least that way.
If the horror grows bored, it will play with our lives.
Oh,
Or
really?
worse.
There we go. Alright. So the tankard cannot be activated because it's an accessory, just like the whetstone. Fine. Can you look at what this is? Excellent pickaxe. Oh, I need that. I actually need the excellent pickaxe. It's a tool. And you need to be at level 2 or plus. Okay. But wait a second. She's at level 2. Oh, but she's not specialized. Okay, that's why. So, from here, how are we gonna do it? From here, I want you to go down here. In that direction. And... where is my... Oh, it's actually down there. No, she can just go down. You just go down. Okie dokie. Ah, we haven't found that guy yet. Let's see what he teaches. I am going to heal a little bit more. Because my guys did take a beating. Taking all of the healing herbs I can find. There is a treasure over there. Let's check it. Okay, what do you teach? Trading experience level 2. Whatever. Do you teach something else? No, huh? He's gone. Okay, no, he's not gone. He's still here, but at the moment, come back later. Okay. No items available here. And we found what was here. I don't know if this is the highest possible part of the map, but we did clear out quite a bit already. That's pretty good. So now it's a question of patience, really. Like, we have our hunter, she's doing her job, and she's gonna bring the food. We now have somebody who is sent for the iron, so we just need to validate here a third outpost, if I can place it. There was a moment where it turned white, so you have to figure out the moment where the thing turns white. How about here? Yeah, here is not too bad, because the things are here, yeah? And that should be enough space. There we go. So you guys come back. You're gonna build that, and we would be basically, I think, somewhat prepped to finish the map. So yeah, that was gold for you guys. I hope you enjoyed. It's a complex yet quite thrilling game. I really like this horror, very dark kind of constant mood you're into. We haven't seen the Blood Moon yet, but I can tell you when the Blood Moon comes, it's a pretty bad event. Also, I love that there is so much loot, so much potential equipment. It's really cool. So now you can actually see that most of my guys are actually equipped. Now there are some shortcomings when it comes to the... Open the item exchange panel. Oh, I didn't know that panel existed. Okay, Gedvard could have some stuff because I put them all on the ground. So Gedvard could definitely go and loot for some. And Wilmer as well could. Together they could bring 5 objects. Okay. Gedvard, you are back home. If I look up there, School of Mining, I don't care. What is this? School of Food Production. So there is a bag. You can come and take that bag. Then you can go and take that bag, and then take that bag and come back. And Wilmer, the second one, you can come here, take that bag, take that bag. There's so many bag of loot that I left and right. So what is this? Yeah, there is a bag here as well, apparently. Here, I see it. And back. And this way, we gather the different bags of equipment that we found, and we progressively equip our guys, and they get better and better and better at what they are doing, right? Now, Wilmer, for example, is level 5 on cutting experience. He has also level 3 everywhere else. So, pretty good. If I remember well, that was a level 3, guys. That was a jack of all trades, this one. And it got really good. Gedvar is level 4, but he's also level 2 and 3 on the rest. He's also a jack of all trades. This guy is mature. The other one is mature as well. She's sort of a jack of a trade, but she's not that good for those. She's not going to evolve very well here. But mining and cutting, yeah, definitely. Definitely. And she's gonna have the excellent pickaxe once she becomes... Oh, wait a second! It's for gold miners. Ah, well, but she can keep it. Maybe she becomes a gold miner in a future map. You know? And since she has actually pretty... Like, she has level 2 and stuff, you can start using her as a cutting experience, for example, for the next map. The kids, usually, you send them to pray at the temple, so they generate some faith. Now the faith is actually something you can use. I didn't use it because I don't really know what to do with it, but you actually have some spells and you can use faith for them. So sight will clear up some stuff, for example. So channel the power of the sun to eliminate the gloom. So we can sight there and just look at what happens. That doesn't seem to... Ah, yes, that just worked. So basically you can use that, illuminate the map a little bit around. Cool? Grumph, okay, Grumph. Time for food, guys. But besides that, I think you have seen pretty much everything that there was to see about the game, which is really cool, by the way. If it wasn't for some blocking bugs, sometimes you can actually experience some bugs. I would say if you have a bug that's blocking your game, you restart the map. A map is pretty long. Today it took us about 4 hours, so yeah. But it's pretty cool. I really like the vibe of the game. And it has like a little bit of this Viking or Nordic vibe as well. I would definitely say probably around... It looks Norwegian maybe? Like Viking probably, or at least, you know, Northern Europe style. So yeah, pretty cool overall. Anyway, thank you for watching and for joining for the stream today. I'll be seeing you tomorrow for Shooter Tuesday if you like shooters. Otherwise, I'll be seeing you next time. Enjoy your evening and have a great dinner, because it's dinner time. See you guys. Bye bye.